We live? Yes, we are. People deluded. I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. Good evening to those of you in the UK. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and of course, good night, depending on where in this world you're situated. I hope you're doing well and safe. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. And on that note, welcome to the Chelsea versus Leicester FA Cup final live watch along. Leicester City versus Chelsea live watch along for the FA Cup final, depending on how you want to look at it, people. Again, it's the FA Cup. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I do love this trophy. We are, at least for 90 more minutes or just over, and well, just a little bit longer, less than an hour, we're still the holders of this trophy. It's a shame that we can't win it. If it comes to it, I'm sure every fan that is an Arsenal fan is a Leicester City fan for these 90 minutes. But on a neutral point of view, and from a neutral aspect, people, both teams deserve to be there. For Leicester, it's a love drama. When you look at someone like Jamie Vardy, I think the BBC said he's played in every round of this competition. Now, we all know his rise from non-league and that. Chelsea deserve to be in the final. Can they go one better than they did last year? I obviously hope not, but Thomas Tuchel deserves to be in the final, and he's turned it around at Chelsea. They're in 2 cup finals. I'm sure Chelsea fans are hoping for the double. Once again, I'm hoping for none of that, but I'm hoping to see a neutral point of view, a neutral game from a neutral point of view. I mean, from a neutral point of view, I'm hoping to see a decent game. I'm hoping Kelechi Iheanacho, if he starts or plays some part of this, can do something. I'm hoping Vardy can score. I'm keen to see what happens, man. I'm keen to see how Chelsea react if they win or don't win this going into the Champions League next week or 2 weeks. No, I'm lying about next week. 2 weeks from now. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Obviously, they're 2 exciting teams. I think they play each other in the Premier League again as well. So obviously, that's going to be a mellow game. But I'm keen to see what that's saying. Like I said, please make sure you're hitting the like button. See, S is a fellow Leicester fan for these 90 minutes. I appreciate that. Prince is out here early doors with the statistics. Arsenal 8 and Chelsea 7 have won 15 of their last 24 FA Cup finals between them. Not that Arsenal has any relevance to tonight, but, interesting stats nonetheless. Like Prince Teddy has said, though, smash the like button when you come in. 500 likes needed today. Very ambitious, but let's try, man. Let's see where we can get. You never know, man. I hope everyone's doing well and safe. Jake has come in with an opinion real quick. Come on, Chelsea, you can win it for me. And Shannon tonight, our scores are Chelsea 2-0 and 3-0. We have a good chance to win it. And to be honest, Chelsea are probably the favourites. You've got to be wary of calling teams the favourites. We all know the magic of the FA Cup and all of those connotations. We have seen some upsets in this competition. Looking back, I'm sure everybody remembers when Wigan won it. Just the fact that Cardiff and Portsmouth once upon a time were in the final. And for Brendan Rodgers, it sums up a good season, especially because they're going to get Champions League. He's been working well for a number of seasons now. It'd be nice to win a trophy. You're in the business to win trophies, and it will show what people can see in that Leicester are building something special, and it's exciting times to be involved in Leicester in any capacity. Get your score predictions in. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Shout out to all the subscribers, moderators, and of course the members. I hope you're all right, people. Like one of you has said, I can't find a comment, but stress-free watch along. Lovely, lovely. We can just see what happens in this game again. How long before kickoff? Not too long. The kickoff is at 5:15 UK time. It's 10 to 5 now, so not too long. But Vardy and Iheanacho to kill Chelsea's defense. Hopefully, man, it'll be an interesting matchup if they go with 2 up front against what I expect to be a free in defense ultimately for Chelsea. It's going to be an interesting watch along, man. At least I hope so. Anyways, sometimes it is a good thing to have a lesson to learn before a big match. Thomas Tuchel says Chelsea's midweek defeat to Arsenal in the Premier League could lift his side into the FA Cup final. Obviously, yeah. Because since he's come in, it's been champagne, Forget getting to the Champions League final for a sec. Just how they've turned the season around, the journey to get to that final, obviously beating Real Madrid, getting to an FA Cup final. I don't think Thomas Tuchel or Chelsea, are complacent, but, complacency does creep in. And obviously, he's not on that, He's on winning every game. And again, there was rotation. I don't really think that's an excuse for the way Chelsea played. I just think they were poor against us. So I think they need to wake up. It's right, man. It's a shock to the system. It's a sort of remember that while on the face of it, it looks like it's going to be done. It's not over yet, innit? Mathematically, they can still not get top 4, even though I believe they can't, or at least up until a point, that is, even though I believe they will. Obviously, you can still lose these cup finals, and Chelsea, hasn't been too happy for Chelsea fans when they've got to the FA Cup final of recent years, courtesy of my team as well. hopefully Leicester can continue that sort of curse. But you probably back both teams. Random guy ensures that I wasn't bugging out. Next Leicester Chelsea game is on Tuesday. Yeah, so I wasn't bugging out and making things up. Nice to see N'Golo Kante play. Not only is it his former club, but again, you can't not love the guy, man. Sadly, if Chelsea are going to win, that's the one consolation I'll feel myself with, is that, you know, you can't hate Kante. And they arguably, in fact, it's not even arguably, they clearly missed him midweek, and they're going to need him against his former team today. Obviously, directly but indirectly, he will be playing against his former teammate in Riyad Mahrez, another one who's had a great rise to the top, man. Monster has said, yo, DG, you better be back in Chelsea tonight. You know, nah, bro, you don't see the blood screaming up the crits. It's anything Chelsea get, forget all of that. It's a Leicester thing for today, my guy. Come on. Shout out Leicester. They ain't my ops. And they're saying cheer on Chelsea. Yeah, that, man. Bug it out, my brother. But love for tuning in nonetheless, man. And make sure you go subscribe to Monster CFC. I know he picks a terrible football team to support, but he does know his stuff. So salute his team. So yeah, man. Again, keen to see what happens. Let me try draw for the lineups, people, for you guys as well. I haven't even seen the lineups, and obviously, it'd be nice to know who's actually playing. Again, it's gone over my head, but not only is N'Golo Kante potentially playing against his old team, obviously Ben Chilwell, is probably a bit rawer in terms of emotions against Leicester, because obviously he left a short while ago. And I don't know where Chelsea fans, if you are here, let me know where they see Ben Chilwell, because, from the people in my immediate circle, it seems a bit mixed in relation to Ben Chilwell. It's not that he's a bad player, it's just that you can't put your finger on it, something's missing, but who knows in that regards, man. Nonetheless, I think we could start looking at lineups, people. So do you want the Chelsea or the Leicester? I'm going to pick myself. I'm just going to go with the Leicester one, because I can't lie, the graphic they're using is quite annoying. It's great, but it's making me bug out. Their lineup has gone with, Kasper Schmeichel, Cassance, Siyuncu, Evans, Fofana, Thomas, Ndidi, Telemans, Perez, Ayoze Perez, that is, Kelechi Iheanacho and Vardy. So immediately, they're kind of, it's a back three to match a back three. That kind of seems to be everybody's go-to if they're trying to do something against Thomas Tuchel or beat his team. Obviously, Arsenal did that. We can talk about why the game went wrong, but primarily from a tactical point of view, that's what we did against Chelsea to counteract them, and we won in it. So there could be inspiration from that. Obviously, let's not act like Leicester are not able to play a back three and haven't done it on occasion and done it to brilliant effect. And again, it's about, for both teams, it's about playing the occasion. It's not playing the team. If any of you look around at your fellow opponents and start admiring them, it's crazy. People like Fofana, I'm sure he's going to have to pinch himself, because you've gone from, in a short space of time, obviously coming on the scene with Saint Etienne and whatnot, and now you're playing in a cup final. Must be nice to see a young French centre-half getting a look in your first team and having a plan for him. It must be nice. Obviously, you've got the experienced Johnny Evans. He's been at Man United. This ain't really, in a nice way, this ain't really anything new to him of such. Cassance is a good player. Siyuncu is a good player. And again, set pieces, can he exploit? Indeed, he's good. Thomas has come into the fold. At least I've seen him come into the Leicester fold this season, and I've seen him, play quite well. Telemans needs no introduction. Again, certain teams should have bought him when he was 16 years of age, playing in the Champions League against us in the middle of the park. That's how long ago Arsenal were arguably in the Champions League. You can kind of remember, and how long ago was he 16? Obviously, we know it's not quite the same. And they've gone with Jamie Vardy, who, regardless of the score sheet or what happens for his or Chelsea, he's completed the unusual stat and been a player who's played in every round of this competition. You only see them things in the comic books, and it shows you young players keep grinding, innit? I'm not going to lie, when you look at Jamie Vardy's story, not taking anything away from it and saying it can't happen, but I think a lot of these stories, especially for young players, because I used to see a lot of this when I was trying to be a footballer with like Ben Kiteley and stuff like that. Yeah, he's come from the non-league, and again, not mocking Jamie Vardy at all, because again, I rate what he's done, but he was at Sheffield Wednesday apparently in the academy, and he got released. It weren't like a complete anomaly. Like, I swear that's more like Ademola Lookman. I swear he didn't play for an academy before, and then he did his thing and whatnot, so I do think they need to tell the story, because obviously it weren't like he weren't on the circuit of such, and obviously he dropped down and came back up. Take nothing away from it, but primarily he was on the circuit. It weren't like he was an anomaly. Well, he is, but you get the point. So yeah, obviously this is the bulk of these players. Leicester have won the Premier League and whatnot. I know a couple of them are new, but they've been in high pressure environments, and it's 90 minutes. What I would say to both teams is, you don't want, not that I've played an FA Cup final or any significant professional final, but I have won and lost finals at Sunday League level, and what you want is no regrets. If you're a left back, have no regrets. Right back, centre half, have no regrets whether it goes good or bad. Don't leave that field and look in the mirror and think you could have done this, you should have done that. Leave it all there. You know, if any team's going to win, let them take it over your dead body. And what can you say? The best man won on the occasion. You don't want to have any, you want to play fearlessly. You're in this, you're in the professional game to win trophies. I know people can say what they want about the FA Cup and stuff, but not too many players actually win trophies in their career. You know, and with respect to Leicester, I'm not going to, because they're in a cup final and they'll be in a lot. You don't know where you lot's careers are going to go. Granted, a lot of these players, the potential they've got and whatnot, they're probably going to be in teams in the future. You know, Ndidi, Telemans, I believe Kelechi might, you know, sit down for a couple of years and get a move back. Fofana, with respect to Leicester, you know, Leicester going to make a team play a pretty penny. He might get a move. You never know with Sionchu. You know, you'd imagine that they'll get other opportunities, but you don't get too many cracks at winning a trophy. So don't leave it with any regrets. You know, thinking don't, and for Leicester as well, not that they will, you know, don't respect Chelsea and whatnot. You know, you don't have any regrets. And moving away from that and looking at the Chelsea lineup, shout out to my guy Matisse. I don't know why he's got Alonso question mark. Shout out to Matisse though, big him up. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel and things. Type in more on YouTube, or you know, his handle, and YouTube will do the rest. But moving away from that, hopefully his team loses. And shout out to all my fans that are Chelsea fans. It's all love, but obviously it's gang ties, in it. Unfortunately, I'm an Arsenal fan. It is what it is, in it, people. It is where it is. Looking at the Chelsea lineup, raw. Kepa and that. You know what? One of my Chelsea brethren did say to me, Kepa's getting a warm-up in the Arsenal. In the Arsenal game will be a warm-up for the FA Cup final for Kepa. Like I said, Chelsea fans, if you're here, you know more than me. You know the rumblings behind that. But for me, again, I know you have to. I don't know where Kepa's been in terms of the FA Cup participation for Chelsea. I'd imagine he got his minutes there, and I know Pep Guardiola plays the other keepers and whatnot. But for me, Thomas Tuchel, this is your first crack at the whip of winning a trophy for Chelsea. You know, I'm pretty sure Mendy's gonna. I hear what you're saying. You know, Kepa's cool in that, and I know Mendy probably starts the Champions League. But for me, you know, I need my man in it, because Kepa, again, you spill something or you move like how you moved against Arsenal for his part in the role. Jorginho the same, and obviously Zuma's paid the price and been dropped to the bench, if not for rotation purposes. You want Jamie Vardy, you want to play against Kepa. Kelechi, you want to play against Kepa if you come on and whatnot. Well, you're not that you're on. He's on the field. So again, it is what it is. Obviously, what probably gives Kepa a bit of confidence, or better yet, Thomas Tuchel the confidence to just keep with the keeper, even though I would have went with Mendy. He's gone with the experienced Rudiger, Spilicueta, and Thiago Silva as his three centre-halves, and Leicester City, better yet, probably know. All of that defence can play. You know, Thiago Silva's been a lovely footballer. Spilicueta has been a good serviceman in the league. But I just feel this season, or the last couple of games, it just feels to me as an outsider, Rudiger is the one that kind of gets things going from the back and looks to bring it out and try and get it forward and things. Like even in the Real Madrid game, I swear he set up the goal, and in the other game he played before he got rotated against Arsenal, I'm sure he had a good effort at goal. So you've gone with him. Reece James again, probably his first chance in an FA Cup final. Again, you see him speaking in the week about, you know, Jogba and things, and I'm sure he would love to score the winner, being a Chelsea lad. Kante and Golo, you know, you don't need to talk on Kante. You know what he gives you in the middle of the park. You know what, Jorginho's a great player, people, but again, I'm sure Thomas Tuchel had a word with you and saying any of that complacency, get it out, man. You know, leave the mistakes at Stamford Bridge, because at Wembley, you're going to need to turn up. Gone with Alonso now. Again, my guy Matisse, as you can see, he's a bit shocked with that. I wouldn't say I was shocked, but I did think Chilwell would start. But this is what I'm saying. I don't want to write Chilwell off, people, but I still think, I just think that one day, Thomas Tuchel might bring in a left back in the summer, and Chilwell second fiddle. If you earn your spot, you earn your spot. I don't think he thinks he's a bad player, but I don't think he's necessarily convinced. I did think we'd see Chilwell. Now, again, Alonso, you can say what you want about him as a footballer. In the back three, he's different, isn't it? Like, he you know, there's less onus to defend. You get forward, try and present a problem, and the rest of it. So, again, there's Alonso in there. You've got Jorginho. You've got Kante. Again, these are players that can do stuff and have significant parts to play in their own individual way. Hakim Ziyech, this has been his competition, really and truly. He starts. You know, Werner's in, and as is Mason Mount. Now, did think Havertz would start. As an outsider, I did think Pulisic should start. Pardon me. Didn't think I would have started Mendy, but again, my guy did kind of tip me off to that Kepa one. Can't really say I'm surprised from a neutral point of view. Obviously, Werner, it sounds silly, but I just think the other parts of Werner's game are all right, or he's doing all right in them. It's obviously just the goal scoring. You can't leave Mason Mount out. So again, is it a false nine thing again and just pressing and whatnot? And again, that false nine press, try and discourage Leicester, because Leicester can play out from the back as well. Don't get it twisted, you know. It's an interesting game. What do you lot feel of that lineup, people? Once again, I'll leave the lineup here. I'll switch to Leicester in a bit. And wait, hold on before we go to Leicester. I can't even see the bench, but I'd assume James Maddison is there. But I swear, there were some rumours, or you lot said in the one of my live chats that he spat at Brendan Rodgers, or some madness happened in that regards. Wait, what am I doing? I'm even mad. And you scroll down. What are you saying? Fofana is a player and a half, man. Tried to buy him in Football Manager. Leicester saying 100 million. They're moving mad. Moving absolutely mad. Raz is saying, big up the members, then respect to Tuchel for sticking up to Kepa in an interview and saying he deserved the chance to start. And he does, because at the end of the day, Kepa, I want to say his days are numbered, but at the end of the day, they spent big money on him, innit? So it's not really, and he's tied down for a significant period, and he could be the number 2. But you do lose respect in it. And other managers kind of look at you funny. And again, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with starting Mendy. The collective would have been, you could say, Mendy makes the team stronger. Stronger means you're more likely of winning. But, I do hear it in that, the players that got you to that stage and they're playing well, they do deserve it. It is a bit bad, mind. There's no right or wrong, but I do hear it. So I do respect Thomas Tuchel for doing that. I do respect him because I think with Kepa there's more chance of my Leicester guys for 90 minutes doing something, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. I'm watching this via BT. I assume it's on BBC as well because FA Cup and them things there. Again, how long before kickoff? About 13 minutes. The pre-game stuff is going on. The people then with the banners and whatnot. The Chelsea banner, the Leicester banner. I assume these people are going to start breakdancing or doing some mad dancing. I assume there's someone of the royal family about here, or not. I don't know. Normally there is. But yeah, man, it's nice to see the fans them there as well. Both sets of fans. Hopefully the Chelsea fans catch an L today. I'm not going to lie. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, people. It is appreciated, and I'm appreciative of all your support. So yeah, man, in terms of score prediction, I hope 2-1 Leicester. I've had to bet on it. I think Chelsea are going to do a 3-1 here. I just see Mount scoring, Ziyech scoring. Some weird guy, he's weird, but like someone like Kante or Rudiger or someone you don't expect to score to just do something in it. I'm not too sure. We're at 41 likes though, people. Please, let's keep pushing that up. Leicester are mirroring Chelsea's formation, probably, and that's half the way to go about it, really and truly. Thomas said, I'm a neutral for this game. I don't mind who wins. Fair play, man. Stress-free game for you. Is Leicester using a 5-2-3 formation like Arsenal have in the previous FA Cup finals? Don't know until I see, man, or at least a Leicester fan can... At least if a Leicester fans in the chat, they could update me or kind of educate us on that. But until I see them play, I don't have a clue, man. Tuchel is the first ever German manager to lead his side out for an FA Cup final, with the Blues still yet to concede a goal under him in this season's competition. Magnificent stats. These sweets are doing a madness. Did you hear about Delhi looking for a move to City? Raw. I respect it, but that's a bit mad. I searched it up and I heard the Maddison thing was fake. Yeah, man, because maybe there's been a bust up, but the spitting and all of that, I don't know, man. It looks like a 5-2-3-1 formation for Leicester against Chelsea. Who knows, man? That's an interesting look at things, Clement. Keen to see what happens, man. Keen to see what happens. That's the Leicester lineup. Let me flick back to the Chelsea one for those of you that ain't seen it or just coming in. Alonso is a classy player with a back three, carries a goal threat, and that's why he's in. That's why he's in. Chelsea are a bit like Arsenal in that. Not like Arsenal, but it's like they've got three people who can play left back in this match day squad in it. 2 are on the bench, 1 starting, and who is the number 1? Is that an area they're going to look at in the summer once again? It's cool, Abdullah, man. Let the stress out, man. It's cool, man. Can rant all you want, man. It's cool. I hope Chelsea win the FA Cup so they party so hard they forget to train for the next Leicester game in the Premier and they miss out on top 4. Interesting way of looking at it. Hopefully they just lose the next couple of games, man. But on a serious note, like I said, Chelsea deserve to be here, as do Leicester. That's why I feel he might look at a left back, man, Abdullah, because that's what I feel. I think Chilwell's better than people give him credit for. Still think there's a lot of things he can improve, and I'm sure you can agree, but he's a competent left back. He can play as part of the team. But there's clearly something that somebody's not sold on in that dressing room or with Thomas Tuchel and his coaching staff. Emerson, I think we can both agree his days might be numbered. He's a squad player at best and things like that. And obviously, you've got the man starting, Alonso, where you've just said, going forward, back three is cool. I'm sure Chelsea must be looking at, or to play devil's advocate, is there someone that can carry the goal threat of Alonso and, as you said, be the best left wing back you've got and also be the best left back? Because for us, for Tierney, you could argue as an actual left wing back, Saka might be better he's slightly better in the final third, but I would say Tierney's able to play as a wing back and a left back, and maybe you might look at that sort of area to find someone that's able to do that rather than the vice versa. Or not, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate, man. I called him Ben and Jerry's ice cream at the start, but he's proven me wrong hard. I like him as a footballer. I remember the only way I got put onto Chilwell, I wasn't watching him when he was, in academies and that. But he was involved in Leicester's academy, Leicester's first team as a youth, really. And Arsenal used to get linked with him. So that's when I used to take him in. And I just feel with him, he's a bit of a confidence man. Like he needs to get a bit gassed up, and you need to always put your arm around him and things. And sometimes I think in games he can look a bit overawed, but I like him as a footballer. But I don't know where Thomas Tuchel sees him. He might say, cool, you're good enough to be part of the squad. I just want a better left back, where obviously, I don't know how feasible that is, because you just spent 50 million on him and whatnot. But I suppose when you get a new manager, you take these things into consideration. Afternoon, Jaden. I hope you're well and safe, man. Everyone that isn't a Chelsea fan, let's unite to support the Foxes. Leicester, feel like Leicester can do them, but their team might be weak today. I haven't seen it. Well, I can show you it now. Once again, we can run through the lineups again. My Arsenal trophy, man, with blue ribbons on it now. We'll be back for that trophy again, though, man. We'll be back for that trophy again. Don't watch that. But in relation to Leicester people, they've got Schmeichel, Kassan, Soyuncu, Evans, Fofana, Luke Thomas, Ndidi, Telemans, Perez, Kelechi Iheanacho, and obviously Jamie Vardy up front. Firepower up front. Good collective unit. And have everything about them to ask questions of Chelsea. For Chelsea, Kepa's kept his place in goal. Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Reece James, N'Golo Kante, Jorginho, Alonso, Hakim Ziyech, Werner, and Mason Mount complete the 11. Pardon me. So once again, like I said, Pulisic, maybe for me, again, I don't know if he's going to start all of them, but I would have thought Pulisic and Havertz, one of them could have got a game time. But again, maybe he anticipated they'll go over back three. And if you just go off the last game against Arsenal, away from that mistake, Chelsea front three was dead in it. No one was really trying to do a thing like that. But again, is it going to be too much different? You could say Werner's a forward, but we all know he's going to peel out to the left and Mount's going to pop up in different little areas. Hakim Ziyech the same, where it could be a threat, but also it could encourage Leicester to get high up the field. There might be shades of the game we saw, man. I hope my namesake can bag a hat-trick. Come on, Kelechi, man. Hopefully, man. It'd be lovely for Iheanacho, man, because it's nice to see him just in terms of goal scoring. It's like he's bagging goals every week and he's had the ability, but for some reason it didn't happen. And I can't lie, I think it's a bit slower than I thought. I think I wouldn't say Jadon Sancho-esque, but it was one of them you felt, you know what, you get out that situation at City. I don't know where you're going to go, but you might show you're more certified in this football thing. So I don't know, man. London is red. Come on. We ain't got no Champions League, though. £1 Chelsea wins. £1 Leicester wins. We didn't shake on it in case it goes left. Dark arts. Smash the like button. Shout to my guy, Tim. You never miss a beat. You never miss a live stream. I'm not confident about Jose Perez in the 10, but I guess he's tactically more fit in the system compared to Maddison. Possibly. But you don't know. You never know, man. He's the sort of man who might pop up with a goal, man. They're at that point where it calls for heroes, man. And as I said, someone from the royal family was defo going to be there, and it's Prince William, I believe. Well, it wasn't going to be Prince Andrew, was it? But yeah, man. Like my man said, share it on all platforms. Gemma, I hope you're good. Hi, right back to you and Good evening on behalf of everyone in the live stream. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. At 51 likes, slow progress is better than none. Feels like the match is taking forever to get kicked off, man. I don't know why, but it just feels like I've been watching these pre-game ceremony things for the longest, people. Nonetheless, please make sure you're hitting the like button. Get your score predictions in. As I said, if I'm betting with my heart, I want a 3-1 Leicester. Or I didn't think I said that, but I want a 3-1 Leicester. If I'm betting with my wallet or my brain, I think actually 3-1 Chelsea. So that means it's going to be 1-1 extra time and penalties. It is great to see the fans attending, man. Do you prefer Damon Wayans or Eddie Murphy? Not really relevant to football, but difficult one. Because initially I was going to say Damon, but I'd say Eddie Murphy still. Proper Eddie Murphy, though, man. Not the mainstream. Not the mainstream Eddie Murphy, like the one that's getting the bag in that. Not that Eddie Murphy, the real one, man. The boomerang one and all them things there, man. Shout out to you, Bruno. Shout out to William. I'm at the game right now, DG. If you're a Leicester fan, I hope it's a good day out for you. Sorry, my guy. Shout out to yourself, William, and big up to you for viewing. But see, if you support the boys in blue, you have to lose today, broski. But in all seriousness, good luck to both sets of players, man, because they all deserve to get there, man. They've earned it. You don't get here by mistake. It's on Leicester, Liverpool, and City to ruin Chelsea's season. I hope so, my guy, but I can't see it being ruined, man. I can't. Once again, Kepa, Spilicueta, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Reece James, Kante, Jorginho, Alonso, Hakim Ziyech, Werner, and Mason Mount. For Leicester City, Kasper Schmeichel, Kasanj, Soyuncu, Evans, Fofana, Thomas, Ndidi, Telemans, Ayoze Perez, Kelechi Iheanacho, and the gunman Jamie Vardy. It is what it is in that regards. On the bench for Leicester, I can tell you in about 3 seconds because I can lie and tell you I've got it on my screen, or I can tell you that BT are about to show it to me. And they've got Danny Ward, the best centre-half that's ever played in the Prem, Wes Morgan, Ricardo Pereira, Dennis Pratt, Daniel Amati, Hamza Chudbury, Mark Albrighton, James Maddison, and Mendy. So not the best in terms of firepower off the bench. You know, obviously James Maddison, Albrighton's got heart, you know. They could bring on a poor man's Thomas Partey and Daniel Amati, and, you know, he's a cool guy in that, but there's not much they could do, man. Hopefully, Villa, I can't lie, any team that plays Chelsea, we hope they do a thing, man. So, yeah, I'll give you guys about 30 more seconds, because as soon as kickoff is kicked off, obviously, we're done with the lineup. What dropped? There you are. Abdullah, what have you said? 1-1 extra time. Hopefully we win on pens. Bro, I can't lie. You're a stronger minded man than me, because the last thing I want with Arsenal was penalties, man. I hate penalties. I hate to take penalties as well. No lie, I had a dream where Chelsea lost 2-0. I hope your dreams are coming to light, my dude, man. I hope they're coming to light. We're going to need that today. 54 likes. Something isn't adding up at all, considering 65 are watching. Smash the like button, people. 100. In all comps, Jamie Vardy's got 9 assists and 15 goals. Hopefully he can add to that. Look at him G'ing up, people. Look at him. All of that Vardy. I know you had a little bit of snus before this game. I need all of that and that Red Bull. I need that energy, Jamie Vardy. Leicester City fan for 90 minutes. Come on, Leicester. Brendan Rodgers is the best in the league. I don't even know if Leicester's got an accent. Why have I put it on an accent, people? I don't know why, but shout out to everyone. Maybe it's because it's a stress-free watch along. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. Tom, who's a neutral, is saying 3-2 Leicester against Chelsea. Hopefully, man, I want to see goals. I want to see a final, man. Here we go with, while I agree with the message and the stuff in principle, here we go with the token gestures. Once again, it's an FA Cup final. We're not talking about the message. We're talking about FA Cup. But moving on, Leicester have kicked off. Telemans has switched play, tried to find Luke Thomas. Maybe that's an immediate mandate or what we can see early on what they've been briefed to do. But it'll be a Chelsea throw on, people. 10 seconds into the game, make sure you're hitting that like button. I bet every DG pen goes bottom right or smash through the middle. Bro, Ski, you know me, man. I tried to, you know what? I tried to go bottom left, bottom right. If I'm nervous, I go through the middle. Like if I'm, but I'm one of them, man. I wanna. It's silly because it puts more pressure on me. I'm on taking. You see, when you're on the pitch and no one else can take a penalty until you've taken it. I'm one of them. I don't want to take one until I have to take one. I don't like penalties at all, man. You know, I really don't like pens, man. Obviously, Power League in that I could take them and that, but I don't really like pens. That's the one thing I struggle with psychologically, man. 50 seconds into this clash, though, people. Chelsea are going to win. Remember, if Lampard is not here, it's Tuchel ×2 Champions League finalists. He can beat Madrid and Atletico ×2. He'll destroy Leicester. I mean, football, I hear the logic and you're not wrong in a sense, but football doesn't necessarily work like that. I damn well hope that isn't the case today. Come on, Brendan Rodgers. Remember when I used to work in Harvey Nicks and I saw you, you know? I always knew you was going on to greater things, man. I just wish I could have been a coach. Anyways, people, players here with Hakim Ziyech, who's been a hero in the FA Cup. That's a fantastic ball to Werner. What can Werner do? Up against Ziyech on this right-hand side. That was tired from Werner. Obviously, we probably been knowing what was going to happen. Evans has kind of put Luke Thomas in problems. Luke Thomas has bought a foul there. Dark horse. Great bit of play. Mount knows he's got Con there, you know, and that will relieve pressure for Leicester. You know, how the linesman can be right next to that and be it being a foul. Oh, my. Is what it is, man. Not going to lie, this is the match of the bottlers. That's deep. Ever tried a Panenka pen DG? Bro, in Power League, I ain't trying. What? Big 11 aside. Sunday League. Panenka pen. No. It'll probably pay off, but it's a mindset. Anyone can probably do it, but it's the mindset thing. I'm not really with that. I ain't got the confidence to say if I miss this, it is what it is. Like, I'm not trying to come on Twitter and say sorry like Sergio Aguero. Alonso to Rudiger, who for me has been one of the best players in Chelsea's lineup of late. Rudiger over the top, goes over Fofana's head. Fofana's got to do a bit better there. Fortunately, I was about to say fortunately it fell to Soyuncu. He's completely swiped at the ball. And again, fortunately for him, it's not that deep. Can't lie. First 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, people, they're looking scared. They're looking scared. I can't lie. Leicester are looking very scared. And come on, Leicester. We stop looking nervous. Maybe this is where Chelsea show their experience, having been in an FA Cup final before. Some of them losing a couple against Arsenal. So they've been in this stage before. And maybe that will spur them on, knowing exactly how it feels to play against a team and lose. Had to plug Arsenal with that. But anyways, it's here with Vardy. Vardy puts a ball into the box. In truth, it's a terrible ball, but no one's in the box really. Yeah, it just wasn't going to happen. But that's better for Leicester. Chelsea trying to build out from the back here. Jorginho has found Alonso. Alonso has given it to Rudiger. Rudiger's poor touch from Rudiger means he swiped at it with his left. And it's a case of, you know, I can't like Leicester, both teams, but Leicester, obviously, because the team we're supporting, needs to just calm down, man. I'm looking at the experienced player. Just calm down, man. Just treat it like a Premier League game. Like it's like they know, oh my God, it's FA Cup final. If I do this and it's a mistake, we're out. Calm down, man. Play will restart with Alonso, people. He's got a throw and he's found Rudiger. Rudiger, who's seen plenty of the ball. You're told never play it across your goal line, and he's done it, and you can see it here. Leicester could do something here. Come on, Luke Thomas. Come on, Luke Thomas. Don't let Kante out. Luke Thomas tried to break, got dispelled, but I don't mind. That's positive. Rudiger, you're told don't play across your area, and he's almost made to pay for it still. Reece James to Jorginho. Jorginho's played it forward, found Hakim Ziyech. Eid Mubarak once again to all of my Muslim viewers out there. And as usual, free Palestine. Know the thing. But Reece James has found Jorginho. Jorginho, is he going to play an eye the needle pass? He's found Werner. Werner's clipped it over the top. So Yunchu's out into the channels and he'll be faced up against Mount. Mount's held on to it and evaded a tackle. Done well to shield it. Sold Yunchu. Yunchu, what are you doing? Just stand him up. He's going nowhere. Great play from Mount, though. He has found his partner in Jorginho. Hakim Ziyech. You don't want to let Hakim Ziyech have it too much times on his left. Alonso on this left-hand side now. Again, Leicester's defensive unit is good. Poor pass from Hakim Ziyech and it's cut out. Good play from Wesley Fofana. Pardon me, and he goes long. Kante has made sure it's cut out. Bit scrappy, bit edgy, you know. First 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Alonso. Kante, pardon me, done quite well there, Kante, to Jorginho. Jorginho looks to move it on the right-hand side, finds Reece James. Reece James, Azpilicueta, Mason Mount. Should have gave it back to Azpilicueta straight there, but eventually it does. Azpilicueta finds Jorginho. You know, the only criticism you can say with Chelsea is imagine they could play like this, but zip it around quicker. Because it does allow people to sit. Azpilicueta puts the ball into the box, and that'll be a Chelsea corner after it comes cannoning off Luke Thomas. Chris has said, who's got the stream link, people? If you're watching this via a stream, don't be shy to let people know how you're watching this, where you're watching this. Help people out. Come on, Leicester, grow into the game, please. Chelsea looking like the team at gunpoint at the moment. They look shook. Reece James to take the corner, though, people. I wonder what's going to happen here. They do have threats from set-piece scenarios. Ball into the box from James. Doesn't have enough zing on it. Didn't really do it with his chest. And it will be a Chelsea throw-in, I believe. Or at least they've blown for it. And Azpilicueta will take that. So, yeah, if you're looking for streams, he's goal, Total Sport Tech. You know, big up everyone who's helped him with that. 2 directions to go. And Mason Mount's earned another corner. No, he hasn't, in fact, because Luke Thomas has done well to keep it on and clear it. And immediately there's no out ball. You know, Jamie Vardy, just like Benzema against Real Madrid, he's pulled over to this left-hand side, slashed at Chelsea's right, because, again, you're playing against 3 centre-halves. Jamie Vardy's hold-up play he's not a hold-up man like that. And Chelsea are kind of reading that. So it's kind of making that Leicester doesn't have an out ball, but saying that they've got 2 strikers. So that's where Kelechi's got to read the scenario. Kelechi, you're obviously stronger than Vardy. Could you look to do that? Chelsea have tried to play here, and it looks like it. Well, Mount's done very well, man. That's what you call making a terrible pass look like a good one, because it was a poor pass from Mount, but sheer determination from him sees him earn a corner out of nothing off Cienci. Great play from him, man. DG, what's your score predictions? As I said, with my brain, 3-1 Chelsea. With my heart, I hope to God it's 4-1 Leicester now. I know I said 3-1 before. I hope it's 4-1. 101 of you locked in. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, man. Minutes, well, opinions in this first 7 minutes and 10 seconds. It's been a bit scrappy, been a bit edgy. You know, Chelsea have had a couple corners, not done much with it. I don't want to eat my words as a commentator. Hakim Ziyech delivers the in-swinging corner. It's cut out. Reece James, he could have taken that on your left, lived the move. He's put a very good ball into the box, though. Leicester need to clear their lines. Thiago's done well. Cienciu's done better. Telemans could do a lot better. It's here with Hakim Ziyech. Luke Thomas, fantastic tackle, but Ziyech has done well. Very good play. Never a foul. Oh, come on, ref. All right, cool. I thought you was giving that against Leicester. I was about to say, played for Mayosi Perez. I like this Luke Thomas guy, man. Obviously, whenever I see him play, I just like him, man. Puts his body on the line, puts his heart. He's brave with it, man. I'm sure he played against Arsenal as well. I'm sure he played against Arsenal because Pepe ripped him. But he also had a good game. Probably not going to get an England call up too soon, but, you know, keep working. Assuming he is English. Apologies if he's not. Kasper Schmeichel goes long from the free kick. So, yeah, once again, into that Jamie Vardy channel. And, you know, the only one you can... And he's smart. He's trying to just somehow capitalize when Azpilicueta and Reece James do the switching business, because can't do that against Thiago. Rudiger's a man mountain. Even Reece James, you know, Azpilicueta is more of a reader of the game. It's not a physical sort of thing. Yeah, he is. But if you see in the first 8 minutes and 40 seconds, they've switched it at times. And they will. Like, I bet you second half at some point, provided both are on the pitch, Azpilicueta is going to say, mate, my leg's gone. Let me do all that. Rudiger, not shy to hit a cross-field pass into the path of Werner. Werner didn't want that with his chest, but it's fallen to Mason Mount, who's made a run and given it to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta checks back, finds N'Golo Kante. Once again, the only criticism of Chelsea is if you do it at a snail's pace, you're letting Leicester, who are a very well-organised unit under Brendan Rodgers anyways, get back into position and quickly. And Chelsea have given the ball away. And Leicester could finally counter-attack here. Probably not, because it's slow. And they've almost lost it themselves. But Luke Thomas goes long. Pardon me. And it's a half-decent ball. What can Vardy do here? Oh, see, this is what I'm telling you. Great play from Reece James. Bit of shoulder, sees it out. Goal kick, simple business. Read it well. And this is what I mean. You know, this is a tough day for Jamie Vardy. This is where him and Kelechi need to say to each other, how do we tailor our games to each other so we can help each other? Because it's not dead raw. Jamie Vardy was cheeky. Man tried to wait Reece James. He's too stiff for that. Look at the strength. None of that from Reece James. Reece James, very likable person. I've actually met his dad at an event. His dad's a very likable person as well. And you can tell he's very well-rounded in terms of how you treat people. I mean, you know, he's a good person. It's no surprise where you see Reece James doing all that charity stuff and doing what he can. Look like a handball from Mason Mount there. Indeed, he's picked his pocket. Johnny Evans to Jamie Vardy. Baggy touch from Jamie Vardy. It's here with Ayoze Perez. 10 minutes and 15 seconds. This is what they need. This is what Leicester need, just to hold on to the ball, man. Just remember, you're not playing against, you know, Barcelona 2011 with respect to Chelsea. I think there's just too much respect. Fofana, Cassans, Ndidi gets it. Apologies, not Ndidi. Kelechi Iheanacho gets his pocket picked. You know, Kelechi looks like he's still sleeping for this first 10 minutes and 45 seconds. I can't lie to you. Come on, shout out to the members. Shout out to Kay. Make sure you're hitting the like button and supporting the channel. All right, Fadi, I hope you're doing well and safe, man. I hope you're well. I hope everybody in this live chat is well and enjoying the game. Probably not enjoying the game if you're Leicester or Chelsea. You know, the nerves are probably all over the place. Fofana goes long. Both teams have tried to do this long pass into the channels too much. So they kind of cancel each other out. They're both trying to do the same thing to one another. They're trying to hit Werner. They've clearly tried to hit Vardy. I can't lie, man. I have to respect it from Mount. Mount is buying a lot of fouls. Like, he's baiting these guys in and they're getting frustrated. You know, indeed, he's buying that. You could see what he wanted on you could see he wanted that. Just waited and waited. It didn't need to happen. What a player Mason Mount is, man. $102 people in the live chat. Let's go for 100 likes, people. I'd appreciate that if you all hit the like button. Come on, man. Some of you are being lazy. We're at 82. We're so close, but so far, man. It's not good enough. Jorginho's fouled by Telemans. I mean, Leicester need more of that, though. Even every foul, there's a bit more bite in it, man. You know, Leicester got the technical ability, but they need to believe that they can do this, man. Mason Mount has done very well. I can't lie, man. I'm a big fan of Mason Mount. He's done very well to hold off Cianchu there, but it's not come to nothing. Fully the American gunner. Dark horse. Mount is fully doing that. This is what I mean when I say I like intelligent footballers. You can see Mason Mount understands football. It's when I see things like that, I know if you understand football. I see plenty of footballers, and Mason Mount has technical ability. I'm not saying he doesn't, but they can do all the technical stuff. They don't play football. You don't get the vibe that they're intelligent footballers. Like, I get the vibe that Saka is an intelligent footballer, not because of how great he is. It's because you can clearly tell a manager is giving him something. He's retaining info. But back to this game, 12 minutes and 45 seconds in. Not the best of passes from Hakim Ziyech, but hey, good technical ability from him and Alonso. He's killed it though, because that is a poor cross. Leicester will just see that out, and that will be a throw in. Now, if you're Chelsea and you box Leicester in here, there could be another opportunity there. Not much to really comment on if you're watching this game, or if you're not watching this game, better yet, or if you're living this game through my commentary. You haven't missed anything yet. Truthfully, it's not looking like a final. I don't really want to say nerves, but both teams do look a bit nervous in parts. They're both cancelling each other out. I think for Chelsea, they've got to move the ball faster and less slower. For Leicester, they've got to stop looking for this continuous pass to Jamie Vardy forward. It's dead. It's not going to work. And you're making yourself more tired just giving the ball away. Once again, we've all played Sunday League and we've all been part of teams where the other team's attack is better than yours. They're all over you and you're just kicking it long. You think you're doing good defending? No. At some point, you need to hold on to the ball, move it about, knock it about and whatnot. So naturally, both teams are cancelling each other out. You know, both teams are managed by two magnificent coaches. You know, Brendan Rodgers deserves all the plaudits he gets, as does Thomas Tuchel. And you can see both of them, well, I don't know what they're saying, but they've got plenty to say respectively in relation to what is happening in the game. And obviously for Brendan Rodgers, this is also against his former club. So there's quite a few people with ties to both teams. Chelsea back in possession here. Pardon me, I didn't think Hakim Ziyech needed to go backwards, but it's here. Rudiger needs no introduction to try and move forward with the ball, and he's tried to shoot. You know, I've seen him try to shoot. You know, you have to wonder why don't Werner do something like that? Rudiger, you know, he's showing why he's a centre half there, but he's brought it forward. He's seen the spaces open and he's shot. I wish more footballers in general did things like that, but you can't have it all. Fofana. Drops a shoulder. Too easy from Ziyech. And he gets a foul. Fofana restarts play quickly, gives it to Telemans. Telemans, what's he going to do? Switches play, gives it to Sienchu, who's playing as a left-sided centre-half. Luke Thomas palms it down the channel, and once again, it's cut out. And it's here with Jorginho, who picked up from Kante, Azpilicueta, Reece James, Kepa, apologies, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Alonso, swipes at it. Werner, that's terrible. Mounts made it look good, but again, his touch wasn't better anyways, and it's back here with Leicester. But that all was terrible from Werner in the beginning. 15 minutes, Leicester have had 26% of the ball and Chelsea have had 74. So that tells you they need to hold on to the ball more and believe in themselves. Telemans over the top to Kassange. Can he put in a decent ball? Delivers a ball. Jamie Vardy, it's a good block from the Chelsea man. Hits the target and I back him, man. He swung at that nonchalantly, but that's probably the best chance Leicester have had. More of that. See, believe. That's what they need to do more. And both teams have been trying to play that pass Telemans initially played. It's cut back. And it's good play from Reece James, I believe. Yeah, Reece James has just stood in the right place, stood tall, and ensured his body got hit with the ball. Good play from Reece James. But again, they need to do more of that, man. Em is saying, what's good, DG? Just on my way home, what's the game been said? My guy, I'll be real with you. I'm fighting sleep, man. It's dead still. You know, there's not been much to comment on. It's been lacking in terms of a final we'd like to see. Both teams are cancelling each other out. Maybe a bit of that is tactically. I think a lot of it is mentally. There ain't been any clear-cut chances. In fact, the only one's probably not even clear-cut, but Jamie Vardy just had a good chance that I've just said has been blocked by Reece James. Very good block from Reece James, as you have said, Josh. So you're not missing much, man. Maybe both teams or both managers, as a result of how they set up their teams, they're both cancelling both each other out. Need more from Leicester, definitely. When you just hear 20-odd something percent possession, it's not like Leicester are a bunch of builders. They got some ballers on this field. They need to play ball. Seen them do it in the league. I just think maybe because it's at Wembley, it's getting to them, and that's a silly foul from Johnny Evans to give away. You could see Werner was going to buy that. No need for that. He's buying it. Hands all over him. Johnny Evans has been there, done that, been around the block. Doesn't need to do that. Way too experienced and knows he doesn't need to do that as well, people. Which is the maddest thing. N'Golo Kante to Reece James. Reece James in possession. Where does he go? Kante. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Better from Chelsea. Bit faster, but still probably not fast enough. Alonso's done well. Ziyech has done a terrible and lost it, though. Lost it a couple of times for no reason. Kelechi. Pocket picked. Oh, that looked like a foul on Jorginho. Play continues, though. $92 likes. People keep pushing it. Johnny Evans clears, or, well, it wasn't the best of clearance, but he got away with it. Kelechi tries to buy a free kick. It was in a free kick. Fofana cuts out a long-range pass. To be fair, Kelechi is caught. Nothing given, though. Jorginho's put a good ball into the box. It's read very well by Luke Thomas, and it goes into the hands of his goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel. After the first goal goes in, the floodgates will open. Hopefully, if the first goal goes in. 19 minutes played, people. Fofana with a long ball forward. Who has he found? Kelechi. That looked like a handball. What? Play continues. Oh no, it stopped. About to say. Handball given against Thiago Silva. Weren't intentional, but it was handball. Don't know where he's supposed to put his hand, but he did it nonetheless. And Leicester have a set piece, you know, being Leicester, you could probably harm from it. You could probably do something and cause damage. approaching the 20-minute mark, and as I said, there isn't too much to comment on in relation to this game, people, but it is good to see the fans there. Luke Thomas and Telemans over this set piece. I wonder who's going to deliver it. Telemans is. Ball in, ball over. Cianci gets all under it, and as a result, goes sailing over the Chelsea goal. But it's a good vote of confidence. Keep it up. You never know what could happen. And they're going to need Cianci at every set piece. And for Chelsea, they're going to need to switch on. It's not the most exciting matches. I'm not going to lie, people. I could go to sleep. I can't even cap, man. Alonso. Goes forward, finds Mount. Mount could do a lot better. He had more time and he's definitely got the technical ability, but he's got it back here. What's Mount going to do? He lines a shot up. It's cannoned off Leicester. Fofana swiped at it. It's fallen to Cassange, who hasn't done much better. What is all that? And eventually he clears it. Kelechi tried to hold it. It didn't get back. Once again, not been much to comment on. Kepa in possession. Long ball forward. Hopeful and ultimately hopeless. Finds Fofana. Kelechi holds up his man. Also loses the ball. And again, that's never a foul. Kasper Schmeichel. Cianci dummied it in his own area and got away with it. Bit crazy, that. Eventually, Leicester have lost the ball, though, folks. And they're looking like they're in problems here. "22 minutes in for those of you that like to be in sync and all of those sort of things, people. Now, I even got time to think about what I'm going to order from delivery for my dinner, people. This is how crazy this game is. Werner stands up his man, finds Aspilicueta. Cesar gives it to Alonso. Hakim Ziyech. Alonso tries to go down and look for a pen. Never. And now Leicester could counter-attack. No, they can't because the ball into Kelechi Iheanacho is not good enough. And it's back here, not for the first time, with Chelsea. Jorginho. Thiago Silva finds Mason Mount. Mason Mount gets rid of Cianci. Mount should shoot. Eventually does, whistles wide. Great bit of play from Mount. What a player. And it will be a corner, I think. Good ball from Thiago. Mount made something out of nothing. Got away from Cianci too easy. Swipes his left foot at it. Does it hit Fofana? Yes, it does. Ref immediately gives it. Rain is pouring down in northwest London. I'm about to get coffee at this rate, people. I'm going to be dead, man. Apologies. Hakim Ziyech to take the in-swinger. And it's just straight into the hands of Kasper Schmeichel. He looks to counter-attack, but where is that to? He's tried to find Kelechi. Kante beats him in the air. It's a bit mad, isn't it? Indeed, he haven't said his name too much. Turns on the ball, finds Telemans, who pops it first time into Johnny Evans. Takes no chances. Cianci to Thomas. Indeed. Fofana. Forward. Kelechi needs to wake up. That was a terrible touch. Somehow still got it. Somehow earns a free kick. Johnny Evans. I removed this as well. Why is this still here? Apologies, people. Can it liven up, please? Kasper Schmeichel in possession. Ndidi, Wilfred Ndidi, spoken about as moving to potentially City last week. Fofana, Ndidi, back to Fofana. Sienchi somehow kept that in, bit unorthodox, but it's here with Jose Perez. He's fine. Telemans, you've got to do better. Do something, shoots, and it cannons into a Chelsea shirt. But it's still alive with Jose Perez. He finds Kelechi. Kelechi holds it, tries to pull it through the gap, doesn't come off. And Chelsea have possession. Hakim Ziyech is just waiting for a foul. Actually does well to play it inside. Werner, oh my days. Werner's bought that. When people start rolling on the floor, the ref, it doesn't mean the ref has to give it, man. So boring, there's so pace. Is it really a final? Kimberly, I don't know, man. You know, it must not be a final. This is giving me preseason vibes. Sienchi forward. Oh, Reece James got physical. Their players continued. Indeed. 26 minutes into this game, people. Fofana told to go home to his goalie. Plays it to Fofana. Plays it to Sienchi. And now Leicester go down this left-hand side. Telemans springing his step forward. Go on, Perez, run. Backwards, find Sienchi. Schmeichel to Fofana. Indeed. Proper boring, my guy. Would you take Kelechi? Not really. Not at this moment. I don't know how he was beaten by Kante in the air. He's moving mad. And Chelsea are on the count. Here it is with Werner. Oh, come on, Werner, man. I thought you was going to wake me up, broski. I'm going back to sleep now, man. His shot's going to end up in Brent Cross. It's probably landed in the Fendrick store. You know, good little break from Chelsea. Kante snaps at it, gives it to Werner. He turns well, takes it in his stride well, tries to bang it from outside the area. And you know how the script goes with Werner. It's a big, big FA Cup final. And thank you, Werner. I'm awake now, man. Thank you, Werner. Let's go, people. Chelsea 0, Leicester City 0. 27 minutes and 15 seconds in. You're yawning so much, DG. Say so much. I'm going to bed, man. With me with the work rate, it's Saturday evening. Werner's picked the wrong pass and killed the whole move and giving it to Ziyech. And again, it's a mixture of poor things. I don't know who, both teams, because Hakim Ziyech has put a poor cross in. There's no communication between the Leicester players. There's no Chelsea man next to them, and they've given it away. It's looking like the team that makes the most mistakes is going to lose this. Both teams need to wake up, man. Kante, on his chest, wins a corner. Huh? He surely wins a corner. Both teams need to wake up, man. Yeah, see, M's from Northwest. It's probably hit him. Like I said, that one there is in Brent Cross. That was tired. Now I'm awake, man. That was tired. Vern, I don't know what he saw. He saw his name in lights, man. He saw a chance to say a big fat F you to his haters, man. Just play football. I don't think he's a bad player, but my word, what are you doing? Set piece to Chelsea, though. 28 minutes and 19 seconds. In swinger from Werner. It's Hakim Ziyech, apologies. Once again, Evans wins it. Here with Mount. Ziyech gives it to Mount. Mount looks like the only one really on this. Good ball in from Mount. There it is. Good play from Chelsea centre half. But bloody hell, I can't even explain that one to you. I think eventually it's gone out for a goal kick. You know, good little bit of play. Balls come into the box. Rudiger and Thiago Silva, of all people, are playing 1-2s. He's put a lovely ball in. And then a Chelsea man just can't get a head on it and just caress it into the far post. If Aspilicueta was just a bit taller, where's the strikers? No attack. If that, do you know what? Shagged it. I think Fofana and Werner, one of the two, they're both going for it. And I think Fofana's taking it off course. That's a shag. I think that's a corner for Chelsea. I don't mind it, though, because we're supporting Leicester. Good ball from Kasper Schmeichel out to Fofana. Telemans, Fofana. Smash the like button, man. To be fair, DG imposter, you know, I am quite tired, man, but he must be bored as well, to be fair. But we move, man. Two teams out of sync. It's waking up now. You know, half an hour into this game. Good driving forward run from Fofana. poor pass in the end. You know, what was Kassan's went to do with that? You put it right on top of him. Game's becoming better. Bro, finally waking up, like I said, man. I'm pretty sure Werner was trying to take out the International Space Station with that shot. It was a terrible shot. Typically, when you build up finals, it's going to be boring, and this is very much the case. Johnny Evans. But to be fair, if you're a Leicester fan or a Chelsea fan, you probably deem I like boring. Boring's better than heart rate's going. No Chelsea press. Maybe they've been told to hold their shape, but you know, how long has Evans had on the ball there? Fofana to Kelechi. In for a big day against Rudiger. He does well there. Oh my God, Ndidi. Come on, man. Help your teammates. This has been Leicester's problem. It's been a couple good moves and then a couple man's touches has been dead or the pass hasn't been crisp. It's just not working, man. Reece James tries to clip it over the top. Luke Thomas has done well. Apologies, folks. I think Johnny Evans is done. Or he needs treatment. He's on his knee. And I don't want to say a change is being made. Oh, look. What are they going to do there if they bring on Albrighton? Early reactions. Mount is an absolute baller and Tuchel's setup of his team is spot on. I don't think anybody can question the spot, the personnel, the lineup, any of that. It's just, I think it's just the players, man. People have to just wake up, man. Like, both teams are not really doing a madness, man. You're right, Maps, man. It don't taste the same, broski. It's kind of dead still. I don't know why I bought it. I say this every week. Bit like Arsenal and expecting things to change and doing the same thing. I buy it every week and I say the same thing. FA Cup finals aren't the same without Arsenal in them. Neither is Champions League for whatever purpose. Evans is in trouble. Arsenal versus Chelsea was different. That sucks, man. You know, I got nothing to that sucks. That sucks because you don't want to come off if you can't, if you can. Maybe indeed he's going into the back three, and then Albrighton's coming on, which he has. But that sucks, man. That sucks because, pardon me, with respect to Evans, he's at the end of his career. You're not going to get too many opportunities to be in an FA Cup final or any final, really. So it sucks that it's over, just like that. Albrighton will be entering the fray. Been a good serviceman to Leicester, in my opinion, Albrighton. You know, he loves them Midlands clubs. Like, I don't even know if he's played for other clubs, but in my head, he's only played for Aston Villa or Leicester. Let me actually look at that. Mark Albrighton. Oh, to be fair, he's been to Wigan on loan, people. But apart from that, yeah. Oh, just by doing some research. Apparently, Mark Albrighton used to look up to Perez, among other footballers. Mason Mount has found Marcus Alonso. Mount's put a ball into the box. Again, Chelsea's balls into the box have been overhit. I don't know why. Aspilicueta has kept it on. Reece James. Thiago Silva. Probably need more. Chelsea probably need more from Thiago Silva even because no one else wants to pass the ball forward. Again, Rudiger. Mount. Does well. Kante gives it back to Mount. Terrible. Again, sums up what we've seen, man. Both teams struggling to play some quality 1-2 performances and whatnot. It's dead, man. It's been a good battle. It's been all right, man. What you mean, DG? Just tuning in, you feel teams are underwhelming? Yeah, a bit. Because, again, I feel sorry for the managers because you work on something. It's not like the tactical pro. It's just the technical level. It's just the players, man. Like basic 1-2s, knocking the ball about. Both sets of players, really. Overhitting crosses. You know, it's a bit mad. Giving the ball away unnecessarily, just like that from Siyinchu. Like, what's going on, man? Thiago Silva. Oish. He won the ball. Oish. Fofana. Ish. Leicester playing WWE, 2 meaty tackles. I'm surprised there ain't 2 yellow cards there. And Leicester got to be kept. That's what I want to see in an FA Cup final. Bit of rawness. Eee. That's going to be sore in the morning. I'm sure that was Mount, and definitely Werner was the second. Meaty tackle. I love them sort of tackles. You got to time them. Oof. 2 madnesses. I can't lie. The second one was very clumsy. Cassange, there was no reason for that to do that against Mount. He's adamant he won the ball. Fofana, he's just bugging out. There was definitely no need for that. Fofana trying to call the ref, and we did. But plays continued. Alonso keeps hold of the ball well, and he goes to Rudiger. Rudiger goes backwards and finds Thiago Silva playing centrally of the back three. Ball over the top to Alonso, did not bang. Chelsea seem to be overstretching themselves with their early crosses. They need more on the wings, level it out with more depth. Yeah, man, like the 1-2s, the patience. Like, it's been good in little patches. Like right now, like Perez can run at Reece James. Oh, wow, he can't. You see, I curse at the commentator because he's forgot to take the ball with him. But it's still here with Leicester. Cassange, can he put a ball into the box? Terrible ball again, lacking. It's cleared by Chelsea. Sienju puts it back in the danger zone. No threat. Reece James clears with his head. Kelechi holds on to it and keeps it in Leicester's possession. Albrighton tries to go long to find Vardy. Vardy wins the header, but there's no one there. Mount is playing. I think Mount's playing well. Out of anyone, he looks the one guy that's on it, but can never be one man. Kasper Schmeichel, 37 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, folks. Fofana to Sienchi. Fofana. What's he going to do? Tries to hit a crossfield pass. Who does he play? No one. Reece James has time to bring it down, time to look over his shoulder and give it to a teammate. Here with Jorginho. Thiago Silva clears. Werner keeps it alive, loses it, and now it's here with Leicester. That's not a foul. How can play stop? That's not a foul from Ziyech. Do you think Trent should go to the Euros? I've always maintained, bro, Trent should be in the team. Like, it's a bit like Greenwood. Some players, I hear what people are saying about form, but they're 2 of your best players, so take them. Definitely take Trent. Even if Trent's off his form, he's better than how many right backs? He's probably your best at right back. Him or Reece James, where Reece James has to go as well. And you've got Kyle Walker. That's where it gets political, and he's bringing Trippier, so it's a bit mad. Maybe in the sense that him and Aaron Ramsey both like try to do the box-to-box thing, but he just reminds me of himself, man. Ceiling's defo higher for him. He's got a higher IQ by a long shot than Aaron Ramsey. It's here with Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech checks in, checks out, finds Werner. Werner cannons a shot off Fofana. Fofana does well to block the second. And Luke Thomas once again snaps in. Indeed, he's killing his teammate. That's known as a hospital pass because it puts man in hospital. And as you can see, Luke Thomas, will live again, but he's taking a whack. Pardon me. Trust me, Kimberly. So yeah, Trent does great runs and crosses. Again, Trent, you need him. I definitely, if you're going to act to play with a back three, if Southgate was more radical, I don't see why you can't play Trent is in a midfield, because again, I'm not comparing him to Lahm. He's got a better passing range than Lahm. I don't know about football intelligence. I don't think he does, but there's similarities in their game indirectly. If Trent was German, he'd be playing in both. Even I'd say even Reece James, you know, because Reece James can play in the back three, can actually play centre mid as well. We all know that's probably not where these sort of things are not being done. I'd be playing Trent in the midfield for England. Arguably, you could argue, but I hear what you're saying. This game is calling for Giroud. Good cross is finding none. Because again, Giroud's hanging down on the back stick and just scumbagging it. Do you think Vardy's underrated? Not necessarily, because I think everybody can understand he's an absolute baller. I think he gets his praise. Elements in possession. 5 minutes left till half time, man. Are you going to do watch-alongs for the Euros? Yeah. I mean, what else would there be to do? Might even try Copa America as well, because I see Copa America is clashing. Good play from Albrighton. I can't lie, their game's getting mad, man. Their game's getting mad. Not every time a player goes, is it a foul? That should not. Good dark arts from Mark Albrighton. Dark arts, but come on. Come on. Ref don't even believe it's a foul. Foden or Mount. Listen, big up Mount, but Foden, man. Foden's different with it. Foden's different, man. Like Mount's gonna be a big player, but Foden is one of them players that God just said you're gonna kick ball, man. Good play from Luke Thomas. Unfortunately, it's been lost. Good bit of play. Now the game's had quality in stages, and again, cursing the commentator. Why can't these players ever let me finish my sentence before they F it up? Plays once again here with Leicester. See, even that is con. In fact, it's a free kick. I can't lie. That's a foul from Jorginho. A stupid one. You on the gram? Yeah, Deluded Goon is 0-4. That's how I know you lot don't read the descriptions, because all the information for all the socials are there. But yeah, Messi or Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, broski. Shout out to the Twitch gang as well. I appreciate you guys. Free kick for Leicester City people. Telemans over it. Thomas over it. Thomas has been quite good. Thomas to deliver now. It's a good ball in. And yeah, I don't know. Siyinchu's probably praying he could do a lot better. That's the second kind of headed scenario Siyinchu's been involved at. Maybe there could have been a lot more delivery, something to work with better. But Siyinchu's got his head on it. It's just maybe the pressure from Thiago. Maybe there's not enough on the ball. He just can't redirect it to go for whatever reason or just get it on target. No. Giroud's it's cool to rate Giroud now, but Giroud will be underappreciated. He was underappreciated. It's cool to rate Giroud now. Since he went Chelsea and he did anything at France, it's cool to rate him now, man. Fofana in possession. Where's he going? Thomas. I like Thomas, man. Ndidi. Drive Ndidi, man. This has been a poor rehearsal for people like myself that always sing Ndidi's praises and say, he needs to go City and this thing and that thing. Cassandre. Poor pass, man. Give your winger something to work with. Albrighton, terrible pass. And Chelsea have countered. Now, the only thing is there's 5 Leicester shirts. Werner takes them all on. Pass it, bro. Werner, terrible. You slip your man in, that could be a goal. He's earned the corner for Chelsea, though. And again, there's been real lacking quality. This is what I mean. Simple passes. It's a wet day as well. It's a lovely day to be playing football. The ball zings, but you got to make sure your passes mean it. And fortunately for Leicester, you know, Werner's decision-making is terrible. And it weren't hitting the target anyways. He's earned the corner, but it was never hitting the target. Absolutely terrible, man. "11-game goalless streak. I'm good." Deluded. Would you take Ndidi or Jorginho? For Arsenal, well, Arsenal need Ndidi, but I'd say Jorginho for Arsenal need right now. Reece James to take the corner. Bloody hell, Reece James. Again, overhit. Mad overhit. What's going on, people? A minute before halftime, man. Yeah, he can't. That's why it wouldn't work. But I'm just saying, people always say, yeah, he doesn't get his props, and I use them as an example still, but yeah, man, it's never going to happen. To be fair, is that true? Giroud hasn't been playing in the last 3 years. I think the role he plays for France, with exception, and what he does at Chelsea right now off the bench, that's what Giroud's always supposed to do. Maybe why he didn't get his praise at Arsenal is because suddenly we tried to turn him into that week in, week out sort of striker that you have to rely on. where it's never going to happen. And that's what Arsenal do. We have little squad players or players that could be used in something, or not Giroud, but some players ain't good enough, and you put them in roles they can't hack. But moving forward, people, we're into the 45th minute. Kelechi's played it to Telemans. That's a good ball to Vardy. Vardy, I thought he scumbagged it. Come on, bro. Vardy, it's a lovely ball from Telemans. If he could just hit the target, I reckon we're off. Good play from Kelechi. He's onside as well. Maybe Reece James has just done enough, but if he could, why couldn't he? He looks like he's just changed his mind at the last minute. I think Reece James has put him off, but if he could hit the target. More of that from Leicester, though. It's still 0-0, people. There's 2 minutes of added on time. Come on, Leicester. Fabinho, best DM in the league. For me, I'd say Fernandinho, but, you know, them two are, them and are there, in it. I want to start throwing Partey into that. I know he's not a DM like that, but we can't really. Chelsea here with Kante. Well, Kante's not there, man. Mate, Giroud's hold-up play. Do you know what it is with Giroud? He's just not... I'm sure the girls will say he's a handsome guy, but in terms of football, he's not a sexy footballer. I think he is because, you know, if you're a guy like Pulisic and Hazard and all them other technical ballers that he plays with at France, Griezmann's and all of that, you want to play with Giroud because he's not a selfish man. His play is knocking it down and that he gets the best out of them. He's a good tool to have. He's not a tool to rely on. Kante on this right-hand side played it to Mount. Mount's done well against Cianci. Cianci's had a bit of a tough time when he's up against Mount today, innit? And it's another corner for Chelsea. Probably the last one before the half-time comes, people. Appreciate the entertainment, DJ, as per. Not sure I can keep you entertained for this game, but shout out to you, man. I appreciate all of you lot. And this is it, man. Bench, man, with all due respect. Rotation guy, squad guy. Chelsea to take a corner. Another in-swinger. Ziyech. It's on target at least, but it's thunderously cleared from Leicester. And that will bring an end to the half, I believe. 0-0 in the first half, people. Not the most glamorous of games, but again, both teams have everything to fight for. I can't lie, I was very close to grabbing a coffee, people. This was going to be the first live stream I would have fallen asleep on. But it needs a lot more in it. What did you lot make of the games? What have you lot made of the game better yet so far? Please let me know, because you already know my opinions. I think it's lacking in quality. I think there's been little flutters. I think that both teams are struggling to play crisp football that they can. Pardon me. I think there's a bit of nerves. Pardon me. I think both managers, tactic, everything the managers can do, I think the managers have got spot on. I think it's purely with these players today. Pardon me. Nonetheless, please make sure you're hitting the like button. Right, Ben, you know what? It's not for ability why Benzema's not playing, man. We all know what happened we don't know what happened, but we all know the rumblings that goes on with Benzema and the national team. And it's a shame because someone that's been a hallmark for Real Madrid and won all them Champions Leagues, his country's won the World Cup and he's not been allowed to. And I swear allegedly there was rumors he's trying to say, you know what, I want to play for Algeria. And obviously his bed's been made, so he can't lie in it. Not a single shot on target. There's been plenty more to the half than that, but that says a lot. It's been dead, really. Is where it is, but again, it's 0-0. Neither team has to speak from a position of an L. So let's see what happens, man. Trying to see if there's any entertaining stats for you lot, people, but talks over a free transfer move to the Emirates for Bertrand have intensified in the last few days. You lot are boying it, man. You lot are not trying to become top 4 again, for real. You lot are not trying to get top 4. Boy. Yeah, man, it's been a dead game, man. I see this going extra time. This game is high key dead. This game is low key dead. It's an FA Cup without Arsenal. It's gonna be dead. And Didi going full Casemiro so far today in his ability to break up promising attacks without getting booked. Werner never ever looks like he's going to score when he has a chance. His composure is shocking. All fantastic comments so far, man. Boy, you all said it for me, man. I got nothing else to say, man. It's just been dead, really. Like it's had its moments, but say only Mason Mount and Luke Thomas. For me, Mason Mount and Luke Thomas, they're the only ones that look head and shoulders above everyone on the football field and look like they're here to try and win a game of football and bring a trophy home. I don't see much. You know, maybe I sold this dream highly. Obviously, realistically, both teams have had a lot of games to play, so there might be a bit of that in it. I'm just finding some excuses as this game has been dead. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't have a foggiest clue, people. Absolute boring game. Have you not even seen the Arsenal away shirt? Looks wavy, innit? And that's it. And like, this sounds like a dead game. It is a dead game, man. A humble red stripe, my dude. Prem or Kayarabao? Obviously, I'd rather the Prem or anything. Telemans has been good. Yeah, Telemans has been all right, but he's had these moments. Anytime Mount's been on the ball, he's looked to be serious. I feel Luke Thomas, I keep saying sure. Luke Thomas at left back has been serious. Everyone else is moments sort of thing, in my opinion. The game is not boring, to be honest. Yeah, everyone's allowed their opinions, you know. I think it's a dead game. I think you lot think it's not. Like I said, from a tactical point of view, I think the managers are getting it spot on and it's interesting in that regards. But when I say it's dead, I think my big thing is the individual quality from these players. Like the players, like some of these players are ballers, you know, and they're struggling to play passes, struggling to hit the target. People are shooting when they should be passing when they should be shooting. Corners are under hit, over hit. I mean, come on now. So these sort of things, if you're a footballer, because we've all played Sunday League, surely these are the things you're telling yourself I'm being spot on about. I'm definitely not doing this in the final. Ben Stokes, you cracked the cricket player. I don't mind the Reece James and Aspilicueta. Like you can see, they're switching here and there, and they probably will switch permanently. Probably a lot of that is to deal with the threat that naturally Jamie Vardy in that left-hand channel, because Reece James is younger and he's got more legs and he's a bit more physical. Like Aspilicueta could probably hold it up, but you'd see it become a problem. Need to see Maddison on, probably get into that. You know, for me, might have to reshuffle things, but surely you look at taking off a Jose Perez and doing that one. And for Chelsea, Giroud and Pulisic, people are saying Vardy to score a last-minute winner. I hope so. There's no need for Chelsea. There's no need. Like I said when it ended, I don't think there's any need for either team to change things tactically. Players just need to wake up. They're looking like me in the first half, like they're going to sleep. Just a bit more quality in the pass, a bit more care in the pass. So, like things you shouldn't have to tell a footballer, really. You're a cricket fan, DG. I'll support the West Indies if they're there, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan of cricket still. Definitely not. The fans are finally allowed back in the stadium if they put up with that rubbish. True. Might be a second half thing, hopefully. Make sure you hit the like button. Shout out to Murphy. It's a shame we don't know what you look like, but shout out to the can that's always here in your place. I appreciate that. Decent game, to be fair. Tactical game. Fair play. Wonder what Rio Ferdinand is saying. Ben Stokes is a Kiwi. England stole him from us. Boy, I don't have any clue about them things there, man. They might have. You know, if you're a cricket fan and you've got something to counteract that, let me know. But I don't know, broski. Still think Brian Lara's there and whatnot, man. Salute, DG. Salute right back at you. What Calvin has said, which one player would you like Arsenal to sign from both teams? Bit reactionary, but Luke Thomas, because Arsenal need a backup left back and he looks quite certified. Telemans and that, Fufana and that. We need a centre half. We could do a lot worse than Fufana or Sienchu. You know, based on what's going on with Leno, could you take Casper Schmeichel if he leaves tomorrow? We're not trying to bring in the keeper. There's that. Ndidi as well. Ndidi wouldn't be my first choice, though. I can't cap to you lot. From Chelsea, bare players, man. Reece James. Like, let me just fit like the ones I actually really, really would take. Like I actually like them on a non-biased point of view. Mount, James, Kante. Werner's not on, so I don't know if you can count him, but Werner's not on. Ziyech. Wouldn't mind Ziyech, but that's about it, man. Telemans or Ndidi, two different. Oh, you're answering. Yeah, I'll take Telemans still. I tried to do the NBA thing, but it's just a highlights thing, man. I salute all you international football viewers because I can't do the staying up stuff, man. It's always been highlight. I can't stay up and watch an NBA. But Werner's gone, and again, sorry, people. I thought the second half started. They showed me another poor effort. I don't remember that happened in the game from Werner. How many times is this guy making poor efforts at goal? Again, wrong decisions. Apologies, people. Fofana plays so well at the back. I'm hurting watching Saliba get slated still. This kid is serious at a young age. I'm not sure what you mean, S. Blue Devil, is that Chelsea? Needs to beat someone 1v1 for Leicester for more controlled chances. Indeed, he was really aggressive, something our midfielders don't have. Reece at right centre back. Tuchel looked at last year's final. Could be something in that. Yeah, well, I'm going to stop watching F1 when Hamilton goes. Okay, Chelsea 1, Leicester 2. I hope you're right, to be fair with you. We all want Chelsea to lose, but boy, if Leicester continue like that, can't see it happening, people. Cannot see it happening. I won't lie to you. So, yeah, it is what it is. How long until kickoff, people? 1 sec, people. I'm going to go and get some water quickly, and I'll be right back. I'm going to leave you with Mesut Ozil temporarily. Get your questions in and the rest of it. DG, I'm the best YouTuber in this world. Anyways, I'm back again, people. I told a little white lie. I was going to get water. I thought, you know what? In case he gets dead again, let me grab some coffee, people. Shout out to everyone. Pia said, I just joined. What is going on? Where is DG? Aye, man. I'm back again, man. I'm back. I had to grab some coffee. If this game turns dead again, I want to be able to still be here, man. What do you guys actually think the transfer budget will be? If you're speaking about Arsenal, then I don't even know. What else are you lot saying in relation to football, man? Madness has beef with the gaffer. Yeah, there a lot of people are saying that, but I don't know if it's right, if it's real and whatnot. Keenan has said, what's it going, DG, watching from Cape Town, South Africa? Big up, bro. Shout out to all the South Africans and shout out to you, and I appreciate your support. Hope you're all in good spirits, and the same goes out to your family and everyone else's family and everyone else watching this, people. Madison is going to change this game, I'm telling y'all. hope something needs to change the game, man. You know, I don't want who wants extra time when it's dead like this. Ben Stokes, my favorite cricket player. I'm guessing I don't have one. Would you rather Reece James or James Justin? Well, Reece James is more ahead, but you know, James Justin is my guy, man. I was making videos when he was at Luton and them things there, man. DG, the best YouTuber in the world, is in my mind. You lot heard me singing. Hey man, the mixtape soon land, man. Have you heard J. Cole album? You lot are gonna. I ain't heard it. I'll take it in, but I can't lie, man. I don't really, you know, I think he's wavy. I think he can spit. I think he's good in that, but I don't listen to J. Cole too tough, man. Like, he's not my sort of artist and that, man. He's kind of boring still. Don't hate me, man. Allow me, man. But yeah, man, I ain't taking it in, but I will though, man, because he's a serious musician. But see, I knew he's gonna hate me. I knew some of you was gonna hate me. You know, man, are saying, whoa, slow down. He's a good artist, but it's a bit like the first half today, man. Like, you're going to sleep, broski. It's like listening to Currency and that. And Currency, I'm doing him dirty because he's a good rapper. It's just these conscious rappers put me to sleep, man. Like 1-2 tunes here and there when it's in rotation or in my sort of mood is cool, man. But yeah, man, it's not my sort of guy. He's not dry, but it's dead, man. Like, and then all the, you know what it is, yeah? When you try to say this, have you noticed that anytime you say J. Cole's dead, yeah, the people that fight the opinion, they're the so-called, or your friends that are the so-called music experts and all of these sort of things. You know, they're the ones there. They think that they know better than you. They think that they know everything that goes into making the song. Like, it's where it is. I like J. Cole, but can allow me, man. He can allow me. Currency is decent when it's ambience music. He's another one that puts me to sleep. I can't lie, man. You need to take that for me. It's not that I like jumpy music. I like when people, the way they tell stories is dead, in it. Like, I need something a bit jumpy. It's like it keeps me awake and that. Like, if you're going on a drive or you're, you know, in the gym or you need to listen to music but not listen to music, I can listen to J. Cole in it. But when I want to listen to music, like, I can't lie to you, I'm not flicking any J. Cole song on. There might be, you know, when you hear, you know, a couple bangers from him and whatnot, you salute it, but allow it, man. Allow it. But let me stop before some of you slander me and things like that, man. I bet you're a Nines and Clavish fan. Yeah, what does that mean? They're better than J. Cole, man. I can't lie. That's better than J. Cole, man. I can't lie to you. Gassing up all the American thing all the time, man. Look. Here we go with Act the producer. Here we go. Go on, tell me music, man. Go on. I don't need to hear about 808s and 16s and 8 bars and all these sort of things, my guy. I'm not here for none of that. Bro, you can't say them man that their voice ain't monotone. And again, they're telling stories. No one can relate. But if them man they are monotone, then what the hell is J. Cole? But opinions got to stay opinions, man. I love to see it at the end of the day. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. We're back for the second half. 15 minutes of this second half have been played so far. 45 minutes and 18 seconds of the game being played so far. If you're tuning in for the first time, it is still 0-0. And I can't lie, you know, if you're watching it on TV and you can see it, you know, it firmly is a bipolar day out in the UK. 1 minute this is shining and it's peeing down with rain. I just looked out my window en route to get the coffee and I was like, wow, what's going on here? Jorginho, fantastic bit of individual skill season, palming it off to Reece James. Thiago Silva to Jorginho. Rudiger has found Aspilicueta. I might say Aspilicueta. Alonso, apologies. Aspilicueta is making a good run off the ball, though. Kepa swung his left peg at it and he's got it clear. Yeah, whoever said it's time for Giroud is getting to that, isn't it, really? It's here with Leicester. And it's here with all Brighton. I ain't heard his latest album, my guy Lawrence. I ain't heard it. I'll take it in because it's J. Cole and obviously he's good in that. But one and done. Listening to it to once and it's done. Take 1-2 of the banging tracks and it's a bit calm. I'm not gonna lie, Kendrick Lamar's like that as well. Let's be real. I actually like Kendrick Lamar more than J. Cole, if I'm real with you, and I think he's sick, but he's a nut for one, man. Allow it, man. Good turn from Kelechi Iheanacho. Cut out by Chelsea, people. And again, here with N'Golo Kante against his former team. Is that a good pass? Oh, it might be. No, from Kante. Soyuncu wins it. Still here with Chelsea, though. In fact, no, it's not. It's gone long. Picked up where it's left off in the second half. It's scrappy and that. Yeah, I listen to Drake, bro. But it is what it is, man. Chelsea breaking down this left-hand side, people. Werner, can his decision-making be spot on? No. Absolutely killed Mason Mount with that pass, and it's cut out. Fofana just sees it out. Terrible. Why is it zooming in on Fofana? What's supposed to have happened? Oh, yeah. See, that's where Fofana showed his inexperience, of course. Yeah, it's bobbled over his head. He's still a young man learning. These are the things people don't see or want to really speak about. Does Arsenal still have a chance to make it for the Europa League spot? Because the extra spot, if we do make it to 7th, mathematically, everything's possible. But, boy, it weren't slander, man. It's allow me, man. I'm just not trying to hear it, man. I'm not trying to hear it. I can't lie. I'm not trying to hear it. If I'm driving my guys and they got the aux cord, and they're playing that auxiliary, whatever it's called, come on, man, clip that off, man. Listen to that in your headphones, man. Listen to that in your yard. Turn that off. This game is depressing me. Anyways, Kasper Schmeichel in possession, people. Finds Soyuncu. And again, I can't believe the amount of time both teams have had on the ball at times. Soyuncu's gone on a driving run. The game needs more of this. Where's the pass going to be? Holds on to it well. Keeps it on. Tries to buy a foul. Doesn't buy a foul. Play continues. Yeah, it's time to take off Perez, man. You're not going to have to just salute me or shoot me, man. Couple man are boring still. Eminem's the next one as well. Dead. Extremely overrated. I clearly came at the wrong time, not cold slander. Listen, my opinion is not facts. You lot can have your opinions. Mine's overrated, isn't it? Alexander Iwobi, a rapper, man, really. Shout out to him, though. Anyways, Rudiger in possession, people. I can't lie, expected a bit more from Rudiger today as well, man. He's normally trying to drive it for Chelsea in situations like that. The man that I've just spoken about's clipped it over the top. Fofana has dealt with it. No, he hasn't, because Alonso's leapt onto it. Fofana's swept up second time round, and now the man's in possession himself. He's looking to charge it forward. I mean, Albright's made it look good. That's a good pass. Kepa's read it. It's a good pass from Kasanj onto the on-rushing Vardy. Kepa read that situation well. Werner's clearly offside, but players continued. Boy, good challenge from Telemans. I can't lie. Tuchel, the Werner experiment now, 10 more minutes and then something has to change up. He's dead, man. Nah, not even, man. I like to hear conscious rap. I don't want to hear about all of that tosh, really. But he's a GOAT. He is a GOAT. I just feel because he's a GOAT doesn't mean guys have to sit there and bread it and gas up everything and say everything's a hit and he's this and that. Like, why can't man just say he's calm? Like, I don't need to say, I'm the biggest Jake. Oh, this fan ever. Like, and again, it's the music heads. 9 times out of 10, it's them people that think they know everything about music and they was there when Run DMC was created and, you know, they were there when the blues was made and all of those sort of things. It's all dead, man. Allow it, man. I'm not saying I like garbage because I can't listen to too much of these the drip rappers, as I call them. I don't understand them getting in trouble. I like my gun. I like my little baby and them wavy guys there. But there's a whole bunch of other garbage guys, man. I wouldn't say I rate Drake, but the guy knows how to make a good song. As a rapper, Drake's dead. Let's be serious, man. Selling songs, popularity, making hits. He can do all of that mainstream-ish. Reece James in possession, people. Cruyff turn, my favourite skill, completed by Reece James. Jorginho keeps it moving. 51 minutes and 18 seconds. Jorginho forward to Ziyech. Kante. Go on, Kante. What you got for me? Oh, drop of the shoulders from Kante. Evades Ndidi. Good pass from Kante. Alonso can't keep it in. Boy, man are saying they've seen J. Cole live, but he's just calm. Boy. And it looks like James Maddison is about to come on, people. I say come on. It looks like he's clearly been briefed to warm up. because he's taking off his garments and putting on his bib. So he's clearly going to enter the fray at some point. And I think they need a bit of that. They need a little bit of magic. I think, like I said, man, I would have taken. I think Perez is lucky not to be clipped at half time. So I think give it another 8 minutes, maybe even give it 2 minutes. Something's going to change, man. You'd imagine Ayoze Perez and everyone else was told there's changes coming in the second half early on, so fix up. Ndidi in possession. Can't lie, Ndidi's done his job defensively today, but on the ball, terrible. And that's one criticism of Ndidi on the ball, is that to move up the ranks into a bigger team or whatever with respect to Leicester, you've got to improve in that regard. Mason Mount's having a good battle on the right-hand side with Cassance. He still wins it and he goes back to Rudiger. Rudiger inside finds Kante. Kante out his feet to the right-hand side where he's found his teammate Azpilicueta. Cesar to Reece James. Reece James inside finds Jorginho. Jorginho turn on that. Fantastic pass into Kante. Kante, poor cross from him, but he gets it in and it's headed straight into the hands of Kasper Schmeichel. Bro, Maddison to inject some life into this, hopefully, man. I like Dave still. Dave's what I call an artist, not a rapper still. I'd say Stormzy's moved into that, but I wouldn't call Stormzy an artist for me. I think Dave is an artist. He can sing, he can rap, he can do all them melodies, you get it. He's a craftsman. He's an artist who raps, in my opinion. So I don't really include him in them debates. Dave 30 still. Best of all times, a mad one. Which position would need damage control at Arsenal? Well, there's no damage control. What the damage can't be controlled, my brother. Like, it's just damage. Centre half, right back. Centre back for me. Back up, left back. The spine of the team. Ndidi in possession goes backwards, finds Sayuncu. Sayuncu finds his goalie in Kasper Schmeichel. Do you rate any American rappers? Yeah, bare American rappers, man. Obviously, RIP Von and that. All the Chicago ones and that. Mess with all the ones in Atlanta. You know, Gucci Man and Young Scoot will always be my faves. You know, all the drip rappers. You know, Gunna, Little Baby, all of them. Roddy, all them sort of ones there. Listen to you. Bear them, man. Pew Shiesty, probably my sort of dude at this moment in time. So, yeah, man. Are we going to see some subs now? Is Werner coming off? I don't know. Because the commentator's making this difficult. J Huss, another artist for me. Sick. CB's a rapper, but he needs to get thrown in them best shots. Albrighton's done well to get to Kelechi Iheanacho, who's had to feed off scraps in this half. Can he take on Rudiger? Checks in, Rudiger wins the battle. But it's here with Telemans. It's a good ball from Telemans. Reece James read that whole pattern. If not for Reece James, yet again, Vardy probably gets on the score sheet. Good reading of the game from Reece James. They listen to Scooter on that island. My boy is international. Come on, Scooter. Young Scooter's got me through some tough times, man. That song Down Bad, I told you lot before, man. You know, I've really been in that. Like, Scooter's the guy, man. Yeah, Fredo can't talk to Dave as a musician. And I listen to Fredo, can't talk to him in the art of being a musician or rap. Not a better rapper. They better the dripping, and I got hey, ball into the box. It doesn't amount to anything. It should be, or it will be a throw-in. Talking about the watch and this and that. Yeah, he's better than Dave, but actual craft, no. But back to the game, 55 minutes and 50 seconds. It's a lovely ball into the box from Leicester. It's just evaded everyone. Best chance. And Leicester have had two little good half chances there, man. So hopefully that can continue. I mean, you can't not rate blues music. Well, I'm not going to sit there and say I'm listening to the blues. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. Luke Thomas, ball into the box. Reece James again. Azpilicueta, that looks like a corner to me. Oh, the ref blind. Okay, ref airs what looks like a corner. Hakim Ziyech in possession. Goes home to Reece James. Reece James been very good in this centre half spot. Oh, speaking of the man too soon, he almost put his team in pressure. Fofana goes backwards. Kasper Schmeichel begging for options. Says, you know what, you have it. Plays it to Cassans. What's Cassans going to do? Pursued by Mount. Have Leicester lost it? Kelechi strength from Leicester. That's a foul. Good foul one from Kelechi and Nacho. That's what he needs. That's what he's done good today, man. Obviously, it's not been a game for Kelechi to have shots and things. It's just been a battle against Thingy, man. Cap. Come on, Leicester, fix up score one, please. We're all hoping, as an Arsenal fan, we're all hoping for it, man. Telemans to take the restarted free kick, tricks everyone that he's going long, goes short and finds Siyinchu. Siyinchu has found Thomas. Thomas, baggy first touch and the ball's gone out of play, people. 57 minutes and 18 seconds. This is going perfect for Leicester to nick it. Giroud, Pulisic, Havertz should be ready. Reece James had a very good game. Thiago Silva, not put a foot wrong today. Mount, standout player for me from the Chelsea squad. Rudiger, pretends he's going down the line. Is he going to go home? Sees he's being pursued. Gives it to Kepa. Kepa takes no risks and just swings his left peg at it. I can't lie. I thought Ziyech was fouled there. It's getting a bit scrappy again. Leicester have won it regardless. Good ball from Jorginho to Werner. Kasper Schmeichel's equal to it. We'll just relax and we'll shepherd it out and he'll take his goal kick. Approaching the hour mark, and you'd imagine changes are being contemplated by both managers, because I think both teams just need a bit of inspiration, man. Someone who's just a bit more on it than the rest of them. And Thiago Silva's pleading for a foul. It's not a foul, big man. Vardy buys that. All Brighton. Iheanacho. Touch was baggy and we've lost it. But it'll be another Leicester throw. Please make sure you're slapping that like button, folks. Where are we at now? 146. Can we push that towards 200? Messages started coming in fast there. I couldn't even see this. Kelechi to Albrighton. Albrighton makes half a yard of space for himself. It's another throw in for Leicester. Ball's just trapped in that left-hand channel right now. 59 minutes and 23 seconds, people. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. It's 0-0 in this Chelsea versus Leicester. Leicester versus Chelsea FA Cup semi-final. Man said semi. It is the final. I'm still stuck in City versus Chelsea mode. All Brighton's done well to make half a yard. The cross isn't well enough, but it's a corner. Come on, Leicester, man. Fofana, Siyinchu, Telemans. I need this on a sixpence. Please. I don't know if you lot watched the Southampton-Fulham game, but Ward-Prowse put a half-decent ball in and it was poor defending from Fulham. Che Adams had an easiest of finishes to score. Hopefully we can see something. Come on, Leicester, man. Half an hour before the end of this game. Telemans to take this corner. Plays it short. Perez back to Telemans. That was tired, man. And there's no corner now. That was all tired. That was tired. Chelsea can break. It's here with Werner. Werner almost sold them a dream. Luke Thomas once again does what he needs to do. Kante probably pick up a yellow card there. Ball into the box for Leicester. Sadly, Vardy can't grow no more inches in that regard. Reece James keeps it in. Plays it first time down the line. Mount tries to nutmeg it. Don't bang. Thomas Tuchel looks like a man in deep thought as he speaks to his proteges. To be fair, not that I don't think this is the case, but do you see Arteta talking to them coaching staffs on the TV too often? 100% pause every time. But that don't even make sense. Huh? Rudiger forward. Ball over the top. Not for the first time today. Ain't worked. 61 minutes and 18 seconds, folks. And it looks like Pulisic will be entering the fray as well, people, because he's being given some instructions. Oh, the game's putting me to sleep, broski. But we go again. Kante in possession, folks. Aspilicueta, maybe if Leno was in goal with that mistake he made a couple of weeks ago, Chelsea could have got a goal. But that's an absolute poor decision making from an experienced player in Aspilicueta once again. Kante drives forward, plays it to him on the right-hand side. To be honest, even if he did deliver it, no one's in the box, but it's terrible. And Leicester can counter-attack. Ayoze Perez finds Vardy. Vardy against Reece James. Reece James gets his body there. Vardy does well to hold on to it. Good battle between the two men, to be fair with you. Vardy's got F4 in terms of options. Somehow gets it to Luke Thomas. Shout out to Vardy, because I don't know what he was supposed to do there. And he somehow managed to do something. Fofana's been a bit prone to some bookie moments. Kind of does one there and gets away with it. And it's here with Leicester down this left-hand side. Spoke too soon because Thiago Silva is ran into. Jorginho. Reece James. Telemans. Is he going to unleash? Unleashes. Yes! Leicester! Oi, Telemans! Keep, oi! What a screamer. This is what FA Cup's about. Mad. Leicester fan for 90 minutes. Maddison, sit down. And Marty get warmed up. Let's scumbag this 1-0 victory. None of that. We don't need no more attackers. Mad. Oh, what? They might be getting shagged. The refs being surrounded by Chelsea. I don't know if VAR is playing a part. But madness. Telemans. Are you crazy? Who lost it? Reece James has played it forward. He's lost it. Thomas has got onto it. And Thomas gets the assist. Telemans lengs it. I can't lie. Kepa should be doing much better. But he lengs it. That's what you need. Leng it. Thiago tries. Aish. Have it. Yeah. Leicester 1, Chelsea 0. City, take notes. Provided this game stays this way. Pardon me. Mad. Come on, Leicester. Mad. Imagine being a fan. Being back at the thing now, at the games and that. Coming all the way down from Leicester in Corona time, spending all the money that a lot of people ain't got for ticket, let alone transport and them things. Goals like that, moments like that make it worth it. That's why I have a problem when I see the standard in the first half. Like, man, all them fans are fighting tooth and nail to get there, you know. Anyways, hopefully the game livens up now. Leicester 1, Chelsea 0. Bro, centre mids of dreams. Certain man at my club would have went forward and then turned all the way back and banged it to Leno. Ziyech tries to open up a lane. To be fair, he's been the FA Cup saviour for Chelsea. You couldn't back him against it, but it'd be lovely. Thomas Tuchel looks vexed. And I think just like that, Pulisic has got even more instructions. Excuse me, sir. What team do you support? Forget these boys in blue. Bro, Telemans is certified, man. Had to lay things on a plate for people and it hasn't worked, man. Bro, forget what they're saying because it's cool now. We do this thing. Corner into the box from Chelsea, doesn't bang. Leicester deal with it. Kante. And this is the problem with Chelsea. They only know how to play one way and it's kind of passive. Like they can't switch it up. Obviously, if Giroud comes and you can start banging it into the box and that. But you get the point. And Reece James was having a good game, but he got caught lacking, boy. Never a foul, ref. Telemans could advance again. Says, nah, you know what? We're winning. Let's calm it down. Goes to his right back. Come on, Leicester. Game management now, man. I'll back us for this. I have to use us for 90 minutes. I'll back us for this. I'd rather Leicester win this than these lot, man. Come on, boys. Come on. Man, reload this. Stylish. Who's looking tired? I'm full of life, my guy. Because them, man, they're losing now. We need this. Jorginho. Forward. Ziyech again. Leicester, please don't break my heart. Let's do this, man. See out the job. Ball forward from Chelsea. See it out. See into keeper. Kasper Schmeichel. Yep. You're about to become a Premier League and an FA Cup winner if you just continue this, my guy. Calm it down. Look at all these Chelsea fans baffled. We need this. Man. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch because I can't lie. I think Chelsea got a goal in this game still. N'Golo Kante doesn't amount to anything. Boy. If these lot can lose this, if they can lose the Champions League final, if somehow they don't qualify in Europe, boy, then the language around thing has to change. Oh, I can't lie. That's a shag. I can't lie. He handballed it. Chelsea got shagged it. I can't lie. Whoever said the thing about Perez, you're spot on. Chelsea got shagged, but I didn't see it. You know Giroud's come on to do something, man. DG celebrated that Telemans goal like an Arsenal. Bro, anyone against these, man, I'm on it. Kelechi and Nacho off, Maddison on. Now, I wonder what that means because I actually feel Kelechi was giving them a bit of dirty work. But clearly, I don't know. He's probably told Jose Perez, you go in that hole. Maddison, take that 10 roll. Hakim Ziyech is off for Chelsea. Pulisic is on. Alonso is off. The Alonso gamble didn't bang. Chilwell against his old team is on. So changes are plenty. Hakim Ziyech, I don't know why Werner's still on, personally, but cool. Parking the bus. You know, I just think I think parking the bus would be a dead idea, man. Because I just think if you try to park the bus in a final, it's getting mad. Bro, Ziyech was vexed. Ziyech had enough of being somebody look vexed, innit? If looks could kill, had enough. I love it. Reece James. Jorginho. Rudiger. Right, we need to start cooking up some agendas, people. I'm trying to think, man. Let's get creative with this. It's long for you, Reece James. I can't lie. I love Reece James, but it's long for you. Academy product letting you lock down in FA Cup final. Could never be Saka. You mad? Pulisic. Aish. Cheeky little nutmeg. Pulisic in possession. Great pass out to the fellow sub Chilwell. Chilwell, you're going to need to be at it today. Chilwell, what's all of that? Finds Jorginho. Makes a good run off the ball. Jorginho doesn't play it. Probably don't rate him. Reece James, you're a very technical footballer. They're going to need a lot more from you. Pulisic. Kante, but with all due respect, man, they're going to need a lot more from other people because you're looking at Kante to do the creative thing. It's a bit mad. Jorginho. Rudiger. Chilwell. Backwards, bro. Chilwell. Come on, man. Yeah, man. He's not enough risks. Get the agendas cooking, people. Get the agendas cooking, man. 69 minutes. We're close, but far. There's a lot of football to be played. There's still one sub left from Chelsea. And again, you'd imagine that's reserved for Olivier Giroud. And again, if there's one person that saves the day and all of those things, Olivier Giroud. Jorginho. Pulisic. Come on, Luke Thomas. You've been superb today, my guy. You're a man of the match, low-key. I know Telemann scored, but maybe it's fullback's union, but I rate how you've played today, man. I think Vardy is going to bag It's Just Written. Hopefully. Oh, Vardy, leaving it late, aren't you? Werner in possession. Werner tries to turn playmaker. It doesn't bang, but it's here with Rudiger. Werner in possession again. Bus firmly parked by Leicester. Jorginho almost breached it. Reece James, Kante, Jorginho, Pulisic. Pulisic, you should have went down. That's a free kick there. Dark art style. Mason Mount. Nope. Could see the angle. Guys were looking to get their Tom Daly's on and go to the ground. Nope. See, look, you can see the replay. That's where Mount should have just went. And look at him trying to go, get up, mate. Hopefully, Arteta breaking curses out here. Boy. All I'm gonna say is cup final. Better win because my manager went to 2, come home with the bacon, and I don't even eat bacon. So that's that's for you bacon eaters. But he's come home with what needs to come home. He's got on that short journey from Northwest London, Wembley to Finsbury Park Station and walked himself down. Doesn't need to get on the Piccadilly line to Arsenal. He walked himself from Finsbury Park to the Emirates and placed them trophies there. Agendas are cooking, but 71 minutes played in the game, people. We're not there yet. We need to cook some agendas. Because Xhaka was turning up in FA Cup finals. I don't know where these Chelsea midfielders are. We had pensioners in David Luiz and Mertesacker. I'm getting them loaded, people. But let's calm it down because we're gonna have egg on our faces. But Jorginho's begging for Chelsea options. It's here with Azpilicueta. 71 minutes and 20 seconds, people. Leicester 1, Chelsea 0. Pulisic. Chelsea corner. Bro, he broke him. Pause, obviously. But yeah. Chambers is better. Holding, when Holding comes to these finals, I know what time it is. I can't lie to you. I've seen Coquelin doing stepovers against this very team. But let's stop because Reece James has a set piece, and I think this game is truthfully hard then done. I'm having fun with it. Reece James to take the set piece, he delivers it in. Thiago Silva can't get his head on that. And it's dealt with, and it's here with N'Golo Kante on the halfway line. Kante, go home, go home, go home. Yes, my guy, you don't want to win this as well. Yes, Kante goes home to Kepa. Kepa, I know you got a mistake in this for me to give Leicester a second. I know you got a mistake in me, in you. That's Philaqueta. Hey, shout out to Thomas, man. Imagine if Leicester get top 4 in the FA Cup. They deserve it, man. They deserve it. Then hopefully Brendan Rodgers can leave on a high, come to Arsenal, pattern things up. Obviously, I'm living in the dream land. Kante, Pulisic, never a foul ref. Go on, dive. Yes, Maddison. Yes. Dark horse. Go on. Maddison, you need help. Get the physio on. He's dying. He needs help. His foot is bleeding. To be fair, that ain't a dive. He actually stepped on his foot. Take forever, man. But we're dead, man. Arsenal, we just have to live for banter. And when Arsenal win these little top 6 games, run our agendas. What a goal from Telemans. What a goal, man. What a finish, man. Come on, Leicester. Bring it home, man. Take this FA Cup to the Midlands, man. You don't need to go to that poor part of London. Sorry if you're from Southwest London, but, you know, it doesn't need to go to that poor football heritage side of London, man. It needs to stay with the football purists. But I don't mind loading it to the Midlands and things like that. I don't mind loading it to the Midlands. All head injuries. Aspilicueta is feeling it. I'm concerned for Thomas because like Thomas's face is down, holding his head. You know, concussions and that. Last throw of the dice, there will be no Olivier Giroud. It looks like Thomas Tuchel is doing up false 9. 74 minutes and 10 seconds in. Havertz will be entering the fray. Of course, because I'm a Leicester fan for 90 minutes, man. Charles. Come on, Una Emre. Emre, you know what you need to do in the Villarreal game, but realistically, I personally feel United are going to steamroll them. Jorginho off, boy, your savior, boy. Gets banned in the week and makes mistakes in the week and then gets subbed in your time of need, boy. Werner somehow got 90 minutes, madman. Don't let anyone tell you can't not achieve your goals, man. Certain man, I got 90 minutes. You're allowed to make more subs in the FA Cup, of course, and Callum Hudson-Odoi is coming on. Pardon me, I split a quarter off. Boy. This the guy who's telling me he's better than Saka or not? You're not rolling. When it comes to Euros, you're not rolling, brother. Let me stop because he might say something, man. He might do something in the game. Sure, Luke Thomas is clearly in serious problems because, you know, they're taking their time with this. Do you know what, man? Kante can win the ball back and stuff. Jorginho, I understand that one. Yeah, bro. Callum, do you know, I like Callum Hudson-Odoi, but I like running agendas because of Matisse, man. Shout out to my guy. Like, you don't know me. I just like running agendas. I'm a very serious football fan, but I like to run agendas, you know, because everyone does it against Arsenal. Callum Hudson-Odoi in possession. Callum, allow it today. Yes, he lost it. Indeed, he's come on, fam. Silly foul. Stand in front of the ball. Kick the ball away. Come on, man. Yes, Maddison with the dark hearts, with the scumbaggery. This is what I like. And he's played at Coventry and Norwich. He learned that the hard way. Chelsea have a threat. I'm always going to say Chelsea are a threat from set pieces, man, because look at the players they got. If they put this delivery right, could be something. Reece James, Fofana wins it. It's here with N'Golo Kante. It's again with Reece James. Reece James switches it. He gives it to Chilwell. Chilwell, you're going to take someone on and get a cross in rather than just pass it backwards all the time. Bro, this is why Thomas Tuchel don't like you, man. Goes backwards. Pulisic, I love Pulisic as a footballer, man. He's such a baller. Like, I think if he really wants, he can be something else. Step overs from Pulisic. And N'Golo Kante, Uncle Kante about to put in a cross. No, he's doing a dribbling thing. That's a fantastic cross. That's where you need Giroud. Good tackle from, a good save, sorry, from Schmeichel. My guy. That's where you need Giroud, you know. If that's Giroud, that's 1-1. Good ball into the box, really and truly. I think, I'm overselling it a bit. Chilwell gets something on it. It looks like it's just creeping in. You know, Schmeichel saves it. Probably makes it harder slightly than it needs to be. But nonetheless, it doesn't go in. Oh, it probably would have just crept in there. Corner from Chelsea. Dealt with by Telemans. Come on, clear our lines. Clear our lines, Leicester. Come on, man. We're all Leicester fans for just over 10 more minutes. Shout out to Leicester, man. Great save, man. Shout out to them for that. Ball forward. Havertz wins it. It's here with Mount. I love Mason Mount, but I got my agendas ready. Oh, I'm a Chelsea boy. I've been in since 8 years of age. It'd be lovely to win a cup. Shut up, mate. Rudiger, ball forward. Hudson-Odoi. Callum tries to do the step over thing. None of that from Thomas. My left back. Dark arts as well. Dark arts. Buys the foul. You know? While Callum Hudson-Odoi is thinking about haircuts for this final. Luke Thomas is getting his sleep. We don't need hairstyles and double barrel names and step overs and all that stuff. We do that. Yes, Brendan Rodgers, you see? When I see Hamza Chudbury getting warmed up, I know you're trying to see this through. Respect that. Respect that. Make sure you're all hitting the like button, people. Where we at in terms of likes? We're at 160. We're nowhere near 200, so I don't think we're going to do that, man. This man, DG, is a real fan of Thomas today. Bro, are you watching the football? Thomas is certified, and he's a left back. So I always got to stay with my fullbacks. Thomas is 30, man. Rudiger's gone back to Kepa. Kepa, man, come on, do a butterfingers. Goes forward. To be fair, I think it's another game where Kepa don't really deserve the result because he ain't done nothing, really. Bro, it's so easy to get at Callum because I know my Chelsea supporting brothers are watching this. And I'm going, it's been a great week if they don't win this because I'm going straight back to troll them again. So what, you lot right? Rested players against Arsenal for what? It's cooking. Well done, Suyunchu. Michelin tried to tell Arsenal to buy you. You know, Arsenal fans would be in name brand saying, oh, he's at Freiburg and this and that. Now, look, everyone's now saying, go do the scouting thing. You know, everyone talks about, Farmers League, but half the time they say the players they want, they play in these Farmers Leagues. So it can't, surely you got to be the Farmers League. Reece James anyway in possession, people. 79 minutes and 53 seconds. Hudson-Odoi looks for the 1-2. It doesn't come. Come on, Maddison. We don't need to concede a foul. That's stupid. Keep playing with fire. We're going to get burnt. We don't need no shots. Stand in front of it. Chelsea have taken it quickly. Between Pulisic and Reece James. Kante sideways. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Chilwell. Rudiger. And this is the only thing. Chelsea's like Arsenal when we used to be, when only Barcelona could say they played better football than us, if that. Whereas there's only one plan, like it's one tempo. There's no plan B. And at least when you throw on Giroud, fling on Giroud, there is that. How many subs are you allowed in the FA Cup? Because I'm sure there's one more. And I'm inclined to believe we're in the last 10 minutes. Surely that one there's got to get ran. You've had a lot of set pieces, a lot of free kicks. I know Havertz is tall, but Giroud's the guy for that. Callum Hudson-Odoi in possession, gives it to Kante. First time from Mount. Mount tries to deliver, kicks it into the Turkish brick wall, which is Suyuncu. Very good defender. Callum Hudson-Odoi to take the throw-in. Could never be my witness. And just saying that, like I just said, I don't talk for free. We're in the last 10 minutes, the last desperation act. Thomas Tuchel smacks Giroud's bum as he tells him to come on. You know, again, people can do their thing. Pause. Giroud's on, Werner's off. How Werner got 81 minutes, I don't know. Hamza Chudbury and the best centre-half to ever play Premier League football, Wes Morgan, is entering the frame. My guy, JA to the well done back. My guy, come shore this up. Hey, Wes Morgan. We're getting rid of David Luiz. Let's bring that one in. Hamza Chudbury on for Perez. We're taking Thomas off. What's all that about? Maybe it's to do with the head injury, but, you know, Thomas did his thing. Come on. Wes Morgan's the best in the world. Come on, Wes. Hey, you better stop forgetting about him because he's back again. And Wes Morgan's going to need to get onto Giroud. Look at the ecstasy and the anxiety in the Chelsea and Leicester fans' faces. This is what football's about. Hudson-Odoi backwards to Reece James. Bro, because all I know is when them Haaland youngsters, they stand up to be carried. Rudiger Lengs it. Boy. When Arsenal are in times of need, I see the Haaland boys. I see Smith Rowe's thing. I see Saka. I even see Joe Willock doing his thing for Newcastle. All I hear is Cobham this, Cobham that. I don't really see it now, boy. Don't really see it. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing certain fullbacks making mistakes. I'm seeing afros for no reason. Certain men are standing out for everything other than the football. You know, a certain guy that screams he's Mr. Chelsea. He come out of Port. He's signed from Portsmouth, but they're pretenders. But I keep hearing stuff about this Cobham thing. Like, what's going on? Haaland to the world and back. Agenda's got to run like I told you, lot people. Olivier Giroud to N'Golo Kante, France to France. Kante switches it to Rudiger. Mason Mount. Kante. Rudiger. Listen, it's going to happen soon. We've got agendas to run, man. Havertz. Boy, that's Cobham, you know. You all saw that pass/touch. But it's here with Rudiger. Chilwell, boy, 50 million pounds, 50 million British pounds for Chilwell. Mad. Well, how much Tierney cost? Half of that. Mad. I said the mid's a better left back than that. Agendas, I'm cooking people. Pulisic turns on it. This guy, Hazardish, no ref. It's not a foul. Olivier Giroud, stinking up the joint. Terrible pass. Well done, Giroud. Agent business. I need that today. And that's not a foul, Giroud. I can't lie. It's not a foul. Boy, Pulisic. You, man, 40 years winning your first trophy. Lampard, I know you're out there with a cigar somewhere. Come on, Leicester. Chelsea fan look like he's going to cry. Look at this guy. Ooh, Chelsea. We need to Hey, man, I love it. Sorry, Chelsea fans, if you're here, but it is where it is, man. It is where it is. Like, blood's in the crypts. I'm sure you lot are cool people. I'm sure we'd get on in another life, but battle lines have been drawn. Vardy, yes. Vardy beats Thiago Silva. Agenda. Come on, Vardy. Dive, man. It's a corner. It's a corner. Look at Vardy G'ing up the people. Vardy, go down, man. Let's get a pen. Let's 2-0 this. 84 minutes. We're close. 6 minutes plus added on time. Let's pattern this. Brendan Rodgers, let's use every sub. Let's do this. Come on, Leicester. Let's get this done. I told you, it's a Leicester fan business for this 90 minutes, and I've got 6 minutes of that left. Vardy, come on. You played in every round of this competition. Only right you score. Telemans, the goal scorer, to deliver a ball into the box. Come on, Telemans. Where's Morgan? Telemans, ball into the box, goes past everyone. Where is everyone? Hamza Chudbury, there you are. Chudbury, deliver that back in. That was dead. And Vardy should have done a lot better with that. That was tired, but it don't matter. 8 minutes left. I love this. Boy. Because all I heard was Thiago Silva was a leader, boy. When our Brazilian old centre halves were needed in the FA Cup final, they didn't train and they were taking painkilling injections. We won. Boy. Maybe certain men have brought the PSG bottle in with them. I don't know. Pulisic in possession, people. God, please, I've spoken too much. God, don't let nothing happen. Callum Hudson-Odoi, ball into the box. That's a good ball for Fofana. Better header. Let's do this. Yo, where's the Leicester man? We can't be doing this. Kante, 86 minutes, 4 minutes plus. There will be a healthy, I think, about 5-6 minutes of added on time. I can't lie. Hudson-Odoi, come on, be strong. Cruyff turn from Hudson-Odoi. No cross. Goes backwards. Reece James. No cross because he can deliver. Puts it into the box. Where's Morgan? Oh, yes, Kasper Schmeichel. Just like his dad. Wake up, Leicester. Mount, I thought he scored. I thought it was done. Is it a burden? Is it a play? No, it's Kasper Schmeichel. That's a save. Kasper Schmeichel, my captain. Come on, boys. We got this. Ball into the box from Chelsea. Come on. He's offside, ref. Oh, come on. Stay down, Casper. Stay down. Rogers, is there any more subs? Let's waste time. Let's do a Jose. Big save from Casper Schmeichel. My keeper. Mason Mount, you thought you was going to be the hero. Cobham hero. I told you about these Cobham youths. When it's Smith Rowe and Saka, that's blazing top bins. When it's Martinelli, that's agendas have to run. Big save, people. Hit the like button. Big save. You know, the second half's been much better. Chelsea losing this. Hopefully, man, Nathan, we ain't got nothing else in it. All I can do is laugh. Like, what has Arsenal got? You see where we're at in the table. You know, one of my guys tweeted today, we can't lose the FA Cup final again. Boy, I'm going to retweet that at the end of this, boy. It's agenda season. Agendas have to run, man. Doing bits, absolute bits. My keeper. 3 more minutes of being a Leicester fan. 87 minutes and 40 seconds on this clock, people. Leicester 1, Chelsea 0. Come on, Brendan Rodgers. Revenge against your former side. Chilwell thought he was joining the winning team. No. I ain't going to include Kante. That's my guy, innit? It is what it is. Sorry, uncle. Thiago Silva to Reece James. Boy. To the other Cobham in Hudson-Odoi. 90 million for Havertz. It's tight. I heard next Ozil and that. Ozil's turning up at Wembley. I don't know about these youths. Carla told you a lot about the Cobham ones. Ball into the box. No. Shag. We got shagged. The agenda's at. Oh, was it Wes Morgan? Oh, Wes Morgan. Chilwell. All right, cool. You know what? Fair play. We agenda in the thing. We knew it. I told you it was coming. We spoke too much. I enjoyed it while it lasts, but fair play. Chelsea won. Leicester won. What? No offside, ref. VAR can't do nothing. Come on, man. There's got to be something. We knew it was coming. Oh, seeing she's playing people on side. Ben Chilwell, take a bow. Reece James, good ball into the box. Casper Schmeichel in no man's land. Sayinchu has shagged Wes Morgan. Booted it onto him. Or did it come off Chilwell? Chilwell don't even know about it, innit? Egg on faces, man. Hey, where's Morgan? Oh, yeah, VAR. My God, please. Can we bust case? Please. Stockley Park, please. Pen? Offside pen? What is it? I don't know what it is. What is it? Yeah! It's no goal. Hey, our agendas. Let's load it back. Forget humble pie. Hey, Wes Morgan, my guy. I knew you weren't going to go out like that. Like Brendan Rodgers said, let's switch on. We bust case. Shout out Stockley Park, because he don't look offside to me. It looks like Sayinchu is playing people onside. I think Chelsea have been robbed there. I think Chelsea have been robbed blind. But the football gods have said Leicester have to win this. Let's go. Hey, and Chelsea, you can't rely on VAR. You can't focus on VAR, because away from that, you ain't been out in the final. Hey, we bust case, man. We bust case. I thought it was agendas. I thought the footballing gods were telling me to shut up. We got away with it. This is amazing. Jamie Vardy. Hey, ref. Vardy's been pushed, ref. Head. Yes, Vardy. I need all them non-league conference scumbaggy tactics. Look, he's rattling Reece James. Look, I love it. Rattling. Reece James, look at you jumping up in the camera. Told man about the Cobham youths. Don't party until the thing's ready. Man, you're partying and the lights are on. You need to go home, brother. The game's done. I told you there'd be 5 minutes of added on time. There'll probably be added on a couple moments added on to the added on because of that kerfuffle as well. We're into added on time. There's 4 minutes without assuming anything. Come on, people. Chelsea are on the counter. Oh, Hamza Chudbury tried to do the madman slide tackle. It ain't banged. And it's here on the left-hand side with Chilwell. NDD. It's still alive, though. It's still alive. Come on, Leicester, man. Come on. Giroud. Aye, see it out. Casper, see that out. Yes, Casper. Get a cramp. Let's relax now. Hey, Chelsea thought they scored, you know. Hey, what do you mean, chef? Where's Morgan's my guy? What happened? I'm at Wembley and I see that it's offside. Where's Morgan? What? VAR might save us. VAR saved us. Come on, man. Hey, this is litty. This is litty, man. This is litty. It feels like Arsenal's won this, man. Big up yourself, Matt. Hey, we bust the case, man. Hey, I don't know how we did it. Hey, I said the first half was boring. Now it's elite, man. Now it's, I don't know if it's the game or the coffee. Rudiger headers it forward. Havertz gets ahead on it. Siyunchu, ref. Yes. Physios, please. Hey, shout this ref. Shout out Michael Oliver. Hey, Stockley Park. He got Stockley Park. Look, hey, Thomas Tuchel's vexed. Look at him. You thought you could wear all the clothes in the Chelsea megastore and you was coming to win FA Cup. Yeah, hey, look at these Chelsea fans. I love it. Look at the Leicester fans. I love it. Scream all of that. Yes, me. Shake it. Leicester moving mad. Love it. Bring out all the foil homemade FA Cups. I love it. Where's Morgan? I need to see Jamaica flag in the end of this. I need to. Look, Vardy's telling them squeeze. He's right. Squeeze. Come on, boys. 2 minutes left. Yes, Maddison. And again. Vardy, Maddison, stop gassing up the fans. We've got a job to do, man. But keep gassing them up same way. Let's go. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Chase, you're right. Excuse me, boss. What team do you support? Well, you'll know the rest. If you know, you know. Ndidi hooks it. Vardy controls it. Vardy, go down. Vardy, that's a corner, you know. It's a corner. Scumbag tactics. Like I said, conference tactics from Vardy. Look at Vardy. Rattling, man. Gassing up the fans. Need this. All of that. We need this. Yes, my dog. Look at him shouting. Jumping up and down. Everything shaking with my man. But it's cool. Doing his thing. Short corner to be taken from Maddison. Yes, Maddison. Let's be a bit sensible. Over a minute. Probably too soon to be doing that. Telemans, that was dead. We didn't need to do that. Now they've got a throw in. Thiago Silva's taking it. Oi. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Them man there. Cobham Utes. I know bare strikers couldn't take DJ's Sunday League proper wind-up merchant. You got to be a wind-up merchant. Some of the things I say to people, you would look at me in a different light, man. Like, I'm one of them. Like, listen, I'm a nice guy, but if you get disrespectful, I'll be hella disrespectful. You know the man that come football with their girls. If I clock that your girl is watching, it's rattle season, and you're playing against me. It's rattle season. Like, hella disrespectful. That your baby mom. Oh Lord, that sort of stuff. Well, hi, bloke. Listen, this football's about rattling, man. But back to this game. Half a second left, people. Hudson-Odoi advances forward, gives it to Mr. £90 million man. Vardy, yes. Clamps Reece James, yes. Plays continued. Ref, give them the foul. Hamza, just pull him down, man. 20 seconds, people. Kante forward. Oh, gosh. Havertz, Chilwell. Where's Morgan? And again. Reece James buckles under the pressure and it bounces over his head. Come on, boys. Ref, 7 seconds. We've done it. Ball into the box from Chelsea. Siyunchu. Come on, Maddison. Don't pussy out of it, man. Hudson-Odoi. Yes! Get out of here, Chelsea. Get out. Send up that FA Cup to the Midlands. It's cool. Leicester, you man go on loan for a year. We're coming back for Arsenal's coming back for that next year. But I don't mind it there. It's better than staying with them and there in Southwest London. Yes, Casper Schmeichel. Everyone. Imagine waiting all that time to be back in the stadium and you watch out that thunderbolt subject your team to losing. You know, it's Bloods and Crips. With all due respect to Chelsea fans, I wish nothing but misery on your football club and stuff like that. Big up Leicester. Where's Morgan? Where is that Jamaica flag? My man's taking off his shirt and shouting all of that. Casper Schmeichel, lovely. Telemans, lovely. Everyone, lovely. Look at Reece James. I'm just watching. I need to see tears. Where's the tears? Shout, yes, my man, chairman. Don't even know your name, but you're chairman. Shout out to you, because you've been funding this all. Don't even know the coach's name. Anyone with a Leicester Sutton, shout out to you. Look, Telemans, beautiful football one today. Thiago, yes, where's Morgan? Yeah. Get the Jamaica flag, rude boy. Get the Jamaica flag. And obviously, RIP to the Leicester guy who sadly lost his life in the helicopter. And this is a fantastic moment for him and his family built, you know. This is lovely. I told man about them Cobham Utes, you know. Yes, Jamie Vardy. Tears of joy, because he come from nothing. When you was probably smoking them tobacco fags before on a Sunday league in a conference, you didn't think you'd be winning in the Premier League and that. Doing your thing. Lovely. Giroud, shut up, man. You're up now. Think I forgot what you did when you won Europa League. There's no drama, man. Havertz, 90 million. I really got on the floor. This is what I love to see. Dejected. On a serious note, commiserations to Chelsea. They can't sit here and blame the VAR. They did get shagged, in my opinion, but there's a lot more to it. Yes, Brendan Rodgers and Vardy. Get all of that. Get all of that. This is lovely. This is lovely. This is lovely. City, do your job. Any team playing Chelsea in the league, do your job. Where is the Jamaica flag? Reece James was talking about winning this trophy, boy. You know, it's not for every London club's youngsters. You know, Spurs don't know what a trophy is. It's like a virgin with a condom. Chelsea, this FA Cup thing is not for you. You know, I hope the footballing gods don't make Chelsea win the Champions League, but it is what it is. I'm loving it. I'm going to go troll my Chelsea friends right now. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. It's back to the, hey, it's back. I'm back. Hey, so you just said it means nothing when you're 8th. What did you move to? You say we move. What do you mean we move, Steph? What do you mean? Move to what? You got smacked twice this week. Both Brendan Rodgers and Arteta did him on tactics. What? You think you're free at the back? You say, where's this Cobham mutes? Hudson-Odoi, rise. Where is Reece James? What going for Mason Mount? Agendas have to run. You think Smith Rowe and Saka could go out like this, big man? Myth. Sorry, people, man. I gotta go start agendaing. Where's the other ones? Big man. What's going on with the boys in blue? I told you stop supporting them Yeats after what they're doing to Yeats on the chain. You waste, man. I'm loving it, people. I'm sorry, but I'm loving it. Shout out to Telemans. Shout out to Perez. Get me. Cry them tears, bro. Cry them tears. Because like I said, you want to play knowing you gave everything. Trophies are a rarity for most footballers. This is lovely. Look at the chairman crying. Not too much can make me cry, but someone's cutting onions right now, man. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, man. This is absolutely beautiful. Jamie Vardy's having a party, 100%. 100%. Once, hey, 1-0 to Jamaica. Trust me. Get the JA flag out. Where's Morgan? Where you're not repping properly? Come on, man. I need to see some guinea and sugar cane on the floor and all sorts, man. I need to see some sorrel popping and all sorts. Where is it? I don't even know what Rio Ferdinand's saying, but he's talking apparently. This is lovely, people. This is scenes. I'm loving it. I'm loving every moment of this. Bro, who knows what Gideon Zalalem is saying, man? Who knows, man? All right, let me take that one off. That one's mad. Let's go. Schmeichel, man of the match. Oh, yes. Mason Mount, his. Yes. Reece James, yes. On a serious note, you know, it's unfortunate for these young players, but boy, team you lot support, you lot play for, innit? I'm loving this. Winning FA Cup's not for everyone, boy. It's not for everyone. See, look at Kelechi with the Niger flag out there. I'm seeing match. Trust me, free Palestine. Big up Hamza Chudbury, and I didn't catch the other player doing that. Shout out to them for that one there as well, because they're definitely going to get some reprimand for that. You can see already the camera teams cutting it out and whatnot. Free Palestine a million times. Love it. Where's Morgan? Where's the JA flag? You might have to get demoted. Look at Brendan Rodgers saying, you know you're not leaving, innit, Telemans? You know you have to wait one more season. We're doing special things around here. The FA Cup is going back to the Midlands. I don't mind that. Like I said, you man got it on loan. We're coming back for our thing next year. Is what it is. Yes, Vardy, pour them tears of joy, man. Pour them tears of joy. Love it. Would have been nice not to go out to Southampton in this. This is lovely, boy. This is lovely. I'm loving this. I don't know about ordering Leicester shirts, but shout out to them man there, man. Buffon had a couple booky moments, but he was in fine form. Schmeichel, amazing. Telemans, the showman. For me, Luke Thomas deserves a lot of praise. Thomas was on a crud today. Let me do my little bit for the Luke Thomas Fullback Awareness Club and tweet that. Thomas was immense today. Leicester, come on. I knew Leicester wouldn't let me down, man. I knew Leicester wouldn't let me down, man. This is lovely. Where is Reece James and them Cobham? I can't even say that. See you next Tuesday. Hey, shout out my guy Tom because he's rattled. He's actually replying to me. He's actually replying to my nonsense. Trust me, get all the Colo stuff going, man. I can't lie, it's been amazing, people. But yeah, man, it's time to go laugh on Matisse. I know Matisse is gonna live stream and stuff, so I'm going to troll Matisse and things like that. It's been appreciative. It's been very appreciative having you guys here. I appreciate all the support. Please make sure you hit the like button. It's been lovely watching the FA Cup final with you guys. On a neutral point of view away from it, commiserations to Chelsea. When you look again, you know, there's plenty of things they could have done better, but it is what it is. On that note, though, people, please make sure you're hitting the like button. I'm gone, man. Please.